Yeah, send that notification out. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't never seen that pop up like that. Yeah, that means motherfuckers doing something different. Interesting. So this is. See, the last time I went live on Dirty, I went on live on the real Clyde L, right? So, like I say, I'm just bouncing around, seeing what's up, what's not, what can be built, and what can't. So, I don't know if y'all familiar with TikTok, but that's how we're about to do this. And it's about to build slowly, slowly, TikTok style. Because I'm not even going to be sitting here talking all the damn time. But you're going to see that I'm live, though. You're going to see that I'm getting these watch hours up, though. Saad Kun, can I join you? You know what? I mean, you can ask me all the type of questions you want. You can ask me the questions you want. Saad Kun, like you could join me. Yeah, you could join me, but I'm gonna have to be sure and protect myself because there's been a lot of weird stuff going on. So for everybody that's gonna watch this on the watch back and all that, just know this is the part where it builds up. Like this is the part. This is the part where this is cultivation. This is cultivation. This is where you say, okay, all right, YouTube don't want to mess with me. They don't want to validate my stamp. All right. Yeah, you're already good. Host me. That's different. You say you want to host. Sad Coon. Saad Coon. It's Saad Coon. Host me. Let me see. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go. Aha, got him, got him. Aha, thought you was gonna get me, side. Aha, thought you was gonna get me. Thought I wasn't smart. You really did. You thought I wasn't smart. Come on, side. And you look like you're about 14. How old are you, side? About 15 and a
19.
half, 19 and a half. Hey, can I ask you some questions? Like, for real,
What?
like, no, all bullshit to the side. What, is it a whole culture of like, first of all, what is it called? Like, when you let the people on and then they show they niggities, what's it called first? Like, is it porn bombing? Is it, what's it called? I'm curious.
You're curious?
Yeah, like, what's it called? Like, what's it called? Porn bombing? Because
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until like a year ago. And then all of a sudden it started coming regular. So I understand like it's people got their position to play, and if that's what they do, that's what they do. But my question, like I don't understand what you get from it. But is it like does
No.
it mess up the algorithm? Because I heard like when you guys do that stuff, like it fucks the whole video up and you can't even post it or you're gonna get demonetized. Is that what
Yeah.
it do?
Add me and host me right now.
Huh?
Add me and host me right now.
Host you?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I know you about to try to show something. You already tried to show toes. Like this ain't the freaky
No, it's not real.
convention. I'm just
Come on.
asking you questions. Like, why
Come
do
on.
y'all do that?
I don't know. Come on, add me and host me right now.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Just you have
Like, I
to.
don't want to see your toes. I don't want to
Come
see
on.
your bing bing.
No.
I don't want to see none of that. I was just asking you some questions. Like, why do y'all do that? Like, what is the point of showing me your toes? Like, you think I'm a freaky man? You think I like toes?
No.
So why would I host you? And I know that you show toes. I mean, if you don't see, there you go. There you go. I don't care about that stuff. I was just asking you, freaky man,
Come
why
on.
y'all do that shit?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Like, is that, do you win? Like, is it like, do you win? Like, you just go on somebody's channel and then show them your bing bing. Like, is it like got him or something like that? Like, we got your ass?
Come on. Can I ask you?
Yeah, because I don't understand. So yeah, you can ask what you ask.
Can you add me and host me?
I'm not that stupid. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I know what you're up to, and I cannot allow that. I can't allow that because I know you. No. It's not rude. I just know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to do. You just want to play a video with your shit out, your shaboinker, and play your video. And I don't know what your goal is. I don't know why you want to do it. You want me to host you? You want me to host you? If I believed you, I would. But what's the point? What's the purpose of hosting you? And I know what you're about to do.
I'm not talking.
Oh well, shit, man. I feel that. You shouldn't have to talk. You want to talk with your Teletubby. I know that's what that is. You want to talk with your Teletubby. And that's not the conversation we have over here in these good old US of A. Are you in US of A?
No.
Right. So you don't understand the customs.
I'm from Canada.
We don't look at toes. We don't like toes. There might be some toe fetish people out there, but you can't come on my live and think you about to show toes, tallywhacker, or anything like that, and then ask me to be a host. Why? That's crazy. What's up, ZG? But you in the background though. Like you could talk, but you can't show shit. ZG, this shit crazy, ain't it? Let's see. Boom. Shit, boom. Perfect. Yo, add me host. I don't even, you know what? Let me be honest. I don't even know what the fuck add me host me means. I don't even know what that means. That mean put you on a big screen? Is that what that means?
You know what? Add me if you can.
Yeah. All right, Sad. You have a good one, Sad. That motherfucker was straight weirdo. Big Sad, or what is it? I don't even, that's how quick I be trying to move forward. I don't even, Sad Coon. Sad, just think about it. Sad Coon. I mean, that's a sad nigga. Sad Coon, but since it's Middle East, he's probably saying Saad, like Saad Coon. But yeah, nah, we don't. He came on showing his toes and shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. And then talking about host me and put me on the big screen. We can't put you on the big screen and you come on like that. Your whole motherfucking entrance was wrong. I'm on here talking about regular shit and the good rhymes. But I'm also experimenting and testing some shit, seeing like how YouTube is treating me in the algorithms. So ZG, you've been sub to this channel. Like you've been sub to this channel been around for damn near 3 years. This channel been around for damn near 3 years. It was the channel that we used to go back to every time I got put on restriction. Like when they put me on restriction, it was back to 3916 I go. So on this case, I am on restriction. Yes. And so that just means that I get to have a live where I ain't got to do all the extra shit. I promise you, ZG. I'm liking to do all that yelling and extra shit. That shit is tiring. All that shit, ZG, man, I'm telling you, I know that's not me. And you know that's not me. So at some point in time, I have to decide when I'm going to, be a YouTuber or just dismiss that shit altogether, like for real. Because when you're not being yourself, that means you're being fake. And that anger that I be seeming like I be having sometimes, ZG, that shit is fake as fuck. That shit is fake as fuck. Like, I really don't hate motherfuckers like that. I really don't hate motherfuckers like that. Like, because I'm the type of person, like, if I hate somebody, we got to get to the bottom of that. And if it's a phone number, a car ride, car trip, then we're going to have to get to the bottom of it because the world is not big enough for me to be hating nobody. So when you see me, I'm not necessarily acting out. I'm not acting out like I hate people. That ain't it. It's just I come from an environment where, nigga, if you don't defend yourself, you won't even make it back into the building during yard recall. I can remember one time, it was a fight, right, with the Bakersfield nigga named Peanut and another nigga that I forget where the other nigga, but they both Crips. The nigga Nut took off on the I think he was from IE or something. Took off on a boot, broke his jaw on the basketball court. Salute you, Smoke. Broke his jaw. This nigga shit is fucked up. Like his shit is fucked up. And he started walking to the program. They like, where you going? With your fucked up jaw, where you going? He was like, man, my shit is fucked up, nigga. My shit broke. Like, he trying to hold it together. They like, hell no, that nigga just took off on you. Go back and fight him. Broke jaw and all. Go back and fight him. And when he went back over there to fight Nut from Bakersfield, Peanut from Bakersfield, that nigga whooped that nigga Nut ass. Boop, bap, bap, boop, bap, 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 all this shit. But see, the next thing you know, the nigga with the broke jaw, when he went to the dentist, like 2 days later or whatever he went to get his jaw fixed, his jaw started hemorrhaging and he died. From getting a broke jaw in a fight, when they went to operate on him, he started hemorrhaging and he died. So what about the person that he was fighting with? What you think happened to him? Oh yeah, murder charge. It don't matter. Murder charge. And you're going to have to fight your way up out of it. You're going to have to fight your way up out of it. And that's what they made Nut do for damn near a year and a half. Fight up out of that. Because truth of the matter is mutual combat is mutual combat. And they had to get to a point where they proved and ruled out that like his jaw like was broke. It was broke by him punching it. But the reasons why he died was complications of like not an abscess, but whatever they hit a mains artery or something. And that's why he started hemorrhaging and wouldn't stop. And that's why he died. I know you got no hate, but sometimes you got to give people what they want. Just don't lose yourself in the mix, you dig? ZG. Boy. Only somebody that know me can say something like that because that is a daily battle. Like, I know who I am. I know what I've done. I know how I've rocked. So my shit, I didn't put in the work for me. But when you start to involve other people that ain't really put in the work, like it's like it be shit that make you look in the mirror like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, if people don't care about morals and dignity and all that good shit, then it's the wild, wild west. Grab your motherfucking pistol and come in prepared to shoot this bitch up. So that's the mind frame I got now. So when you say I know you got no hate, but sometimes you got to give the people what they want. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not doing no plan no more with certain people. I ain't doing no more playing because I know what it is. See, the advantage that these people had is that when I was being cool, they was being cool. But then situations happen and they show that they not cool. So then now I gotta evaluate shit. Now I gotta evaluate. I thought that was my partner, but he talking shit about me. I thought that was my partner. Like, damn. And I'm not talking about Benji for y'all. That's why I'm not talking about Benji. I'm talking about everybody that I go against. Everybody that I go against. Because I spend time defending myself. And truth of the matter is, I'm the motherfucking content. So when you come to my motherfucking channel and automatically you want to take flight on me, you think I ain't gonna say nothing? I got the controls. I got the control panel. On my channel, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 9 people watching. But I'm gonna be nice though. It's fuck the people that it's supposed to be fuck the people. Everybody and the cool thing is, watch this. Everybody that ever talk shit about me, I guess this song is about you. I guess you thought the song was about you with my 7 subs and you watching on the replay because you heard Dirty went live. Let's see what Dirty said. It's okay. It's okay. Just look inside your mind and realize you heard Dirty went live on his other channel and he was talking shit or something like that. So that made you want to come to this channel and boost this channel up so I can get this channel over 500 subs. So that when y'all strike channels and do the shit y'all be doing, I'll at least have a backup channel. See, I don't play like this. I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. But at the same time, I do shit that'll get my ass a motherfucking strike. Motherfucking strike. So it's important to have a backup channel or extra clip or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Smoke, what's happening, man? I had a motherfucker up here earlier talking about put me on the host panel. Come on, man. Hey, these motherfucking what we call them, flashers. Flashers. These motherfucking flashers, they be interacting now. They be really trying to catch you slipping. They'll be like, please let me on, please. And as soon as you let them on, boop, boop, feet, dick, and balls all on your panel. It's over. Delete the live. Feet, dick, and balls. What's up, Sky? I see you, man. I see, hey, ZG, Sky, look, man, and Smoke. Y'all in the middle of a dirty metamorphosis. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all in the middle of a dirty metamorphosis. Like when all of a sudden the world makes sense to you. Like that shit don't happen. Like you would think that the world makes sense to people by a certain age. But you could be fucking 40 years old and all of a sudden the world starts to make sense to you. Like it gets to the point where there's no more fastballs that could be thrown at you. No pause. No more curveballs. Pause. No more change-ups. Like you see all that shit. So you like a catcher with two gloves. So you like ah, 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 and to the point you realize, damn, am I really supposed to? I must not supposed to be seeing this manipulation going on. Like I'm not supposed to see it. But truth of the matter is, man, I've been doing this. Been fucking with my people. CB, what's up? Smack, what's up? C Scholar, CGC, y'all know. Smoke, y'all know. This the backup channel. This the exclusive. This like that hole in the wall club. When you walk up and knock on the door, all they got is like a little diamond on the door. And then they open the door. Are you exclusive club member? Are you exclusive? Show me your card. Like for real. Like the diamond is this big. Show me your card. That's what this 3916 channel is. Because nobody could understand. Like every time that we got put on restriction back in the days, we got put on, man, listen, they been striking the Dirty Nation. So, man, too many motherfucking times we done been struck and put on sucker standby. So that's what this channel is for those that don't know. Who is that? CBZ, I bet. Oh, no, that's me. Wait a minute. How the fuck do I have another? I don't. Let me see. Got him. Nope. Take him off. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Damn. This motherfucker going. Bastard. Fucking bastard. Fuck you, bastard. How about that? I can't get you. You disrespectful ass. But I seen it coming. Didn't y'all hear me talk that shit? Y'all heard me say, this motherfucker got my motherfucking avatar. This motherfucker using my picture. Like I wasn't sure, but I was sure, but I wasn't sure. Stupid dirty. See, CB, we go back to when that shit first really started. And we was like, what the fuck? We done seen some, hey CB, we done seen some out of pocket shit. I'm telling you, from people shooting up to motherfucker, man, I ain't even gonna repeat. I was using the banner. And then that happened. I forgot to use the main. Got me. Yeah. Hold on. Let me look at this car because it sounds beefy. Nope. Motorcycle. The bloody one was the worst. CCB, we supposed to be forgetting that shit. Like we supposed to be acting like that shit didn't exist. I removed that from my mind. I don't know what you're talking about. That's my story, and I'm gonna stick to it because that was a traumatic night. That was like a welcome to the dark side of YouTube, where people don't give a fuck. They got nothing but time to show you they niggities. A bent over hairy ass. I forgot about it. I don't even know what I saw. I just know it was vulgar. Vulgar. So that means if I block my camera, nope, it don't do that. If I remove myself from the stage, don't do that. Okay, so we had 6%. So I gotta go get my charger because we're gonna keep this live going, and this live is gonna keep going like TikTok style in a sense. It's gonna be TikTok style because if y'all go down to 1 people watching, we still gonna be here rocking. Let me go get this charger though. Oh shit. Missed the call. I was plugging in my phone yesterday and got shocked to hell. Shocked to hell. Thank y'all for not going nowhere. Like I said, this is like, are you for F? Are you for? No, I had a phone call. Like I said, man, we doing this TikTok. I don't care if it's one person watching. We doing this like that. So when I see questions up on there, I answer. If not, y'all gonna have to look at my big head. See that shit? Ooh. I thought see for some reason why was I thinking that CB was up there? I know I'm tripping. What's up, my favorite Texan?
What's up, Dirk?
Yeah.
Man, I can't get the headphones to work for some reason. Give me a minute here.
Man, you a content creator now. You got to have them you feel me's worked out.
All right, I got it worked out. Content creator. I come up
Hey,
on the
you know,
channel with 5 viewers, no mas.
hey, you know what? I just realized because I seen your name, a motherfucker could have still caught me slipping. Motherfucker could have still got me because I was like,
Oh
oh yeah,
yeah.
that's got me good. But just that quick realizing that shit, it's been a whole nother face full.
See, you're a content creator, so you got to get on your game, son.
Hell nah, you're in. Don't try to deny this. Take this. You are a content creator. You live in Jurassic Park. You
No, I
have a
don't live there
giraffe
no more. I
around.
got a new job.
Really?
Yeah, I run a ranch now. I got my
Thought
own
you was,
ranch.
I thought you was doing the same thing just with more animals or something.
No, I moved on a smaller place, and I run the whole operation by myself.
Are there animals there?
No, we don't have a bunch of exotics. We just have white. We breed big white-tailed deer.
Oh well, shit. Sound like an upgrade to me.
No more giraffes and stuff, but I'm the only person out here. I live out here by myself. The owner
What
comes
the
up
hell?
every 10 days
How
or
far is
so.
the close? Just so they can get an idea, how far is the closest Walmart?
Ooh, Walmart's like 55-minute drive.
There, just
I
put
went,
yourself on solo screen when somebody shows up. Yeah. No. Earlier in the live, that same dude, I believe, the Sad, my whatever his name was. He was on. I was on the big screen while he was in the back, but he switched out, came back with my profile, and got me. Damn it, got me. Damn it.
but yeah, I went and bought groceries yesterday, and I had to drive 2 hours just to go get some groceries. You feel me?
Fresh produce and all that shit.
Yeah. I went to HEB, big grocery store. I got enough for a couple weeks. You know, when you live out in the woods, you stock up.
Oh, you went to get. Hey, you went to get provisions.
Provisions, right?
Hey, that's when you got to make every trip matter.
Yeah, and then I got all the way back out here and didn't have cigarettes. Terrible
Man,
tragedy. I had to go back into town, which there's a little town like 15 minutes from here. So
man, I was just thinking, like, what if you was out of weed? Like, you might as well not buy nothing little.
that's why I buy. No, I can't even say all that.
Yes,
But you know,
definitely.
we're good. That's the last thing I'll ever gonna run out of out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, you lost my number. I don't know why.
Too far
It was,
away, Bubba.
it was a friendly number.
Now, they're doing some wild stuff out here in Texas right now with this. They're labeling everything CBDA or THCA. I mean, and get you higher than a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
So like Delta 8 or Delta 9?
Right, like that. But now they've come up with this THCA, which is also legal.
No, but I'm saying like when I was in
They got the Delta 9 stuff too. That Delta 9 hits you funny though. That Delta 9 like make you want to go take a nap for 3 days.
that shit fucked me up. I thought I misjudged it. Like you probably know about it, but I misjudged that Delta 9 the whole way from start to finish.
No,
And that shit is the highest that I've been since. I don't ever recall being that high because that was scary high.
yeah, the dude at the convenience store gave me 2. Ever mess with this Delta 9? I'm like, nah, dude. I lived in Denver. Like, I mess with the real stuff, you know. And he's like, nah, just try this. I'll give you 2 of them. He's like, be careful. I ate them 2 gummies when I got home, and I was so high I had to go lay down.
Man, I was so high. I was paranoid. But I was having problems breathing. Like you ever been so high that you felt like if you stopped focusing on your breath that you was gonna stop breathing?
Yeah, that's like a low key. You were having like a low key panic attack.
I felt like I was gonna die. Like if I didn't focus on me breathing at the time, then I was gonna die. It felt like somebody was sitting on my chest. And you said it's a panic attack. I'm gonna have to go and accept that because it probably was.
Yeah. That's I've had a couple of them in my life.
Was they Delta
heights.
9? Was they Delta 8, Delta 9 infused?
No, they're usually height induced. I got on this balloon in San Diego at the zoo. They got a helium balloon that's like on a big rope, and you get in this basket, and they let you go way up in the air, and then they bring you back down. I just straight freaked out on that thing, ruined everybody's experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That man, when I went to they got this spot in Frisco, not Hippie Hill, but it's another place. And I ain't never been to like a hippie concert. But I promise you, by the time I left, I realized what it was about. They was selling them balloons, fully loaded, like fully loaded.
In Denver,
Delta 8,
that shit was legal.
Delta 8, Delta 9 is the regular THC. Well, I promise you, that shit did what it was supposed to do for me, and I ain't tried it since.
Yeah, that's different though. It's not. I don't like it.
Yeah, I took 4 doses though, so I was asking for problems. I just didn't know what I was asking for.
Oh yeah, you had that big California mentality going. I'm from California.
Yeah, I just smoked the best. I just smoked the best of the best, the purplest of the purple.
I can identify by the smell. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, I know how you Cali boys are.
Yeah, come on, man. You've been around us for 4 years straight. You know how he is. North and South.
One of these days, I'm gonna find my way out there. I've been there. This little gig that I'm doing right now, it looks real good on a resume. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey. You was close. You was close. Remember,
Yeah.
we was on. Hey, I remember we was on the worldwide tour. Me and Dritten was on the list.
Yeah. We're going. I'm gonna sign that flag one of these days.
Yeah, I gotta dangle it in your face, pause. But I gotta keep that
Oh,
motherfucker in the back of the I gotta keep that motherfucker in the back of the room. So if you should have signed it, you definitely should have signed it about 4 years ago.
yeah. I'll find my way out there one of these days.
You
My
know
thing
who you
is,
just
I like despise homeless people. You feel me? And y'all got a lot of that going on.
hey, you just reminded me of something. I actually need to call Sing Cal
Let's
and End
go.
Zone and End Zone because I haven't heard from them in months.
End zone's good. End zone's looking for a door for an '04 Lexus. If anybody's got a door for an '04 Lexus.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's good to hear that he good, but nah, I'm somebody that End Zone and Sing Cal was front and
I haven't
center.
heard from.
They was 1 and 2.
We're on Instagram almost every night, dude. Chopping.
Oh yeah. What's the name of
We're
it? The
back there,
Homeboy
dude. We got.
Friends. The Homeboy Friends.
I can't even. There's so many different groups, man. I'll invite you to the one
Hey,
we are
Ashton,
all on.
this year, the versus is what I go ahead.
But yeah, we be on Instagram tough. Matt Moonbeam. We all be chopping it up almost nightly.
Fucks with Moonbeam. I only know I got the homie not the homie hangout, but it's the homie something. And then it's
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, man. We got like 7 different ones. Just certain people have gone away, and we made a new one. You know what I mean?
what's the
I'll send you
shit?
an invite to the newest one, so you got it.
Man, how I'm gonna bring y'all together and then get kicked out? It's fucked up.
It's not like you show up anyway. Let's all be honest here.
I
That's
know,
just
so
how many times we see
that's
Dirt
why
on
it's
the
a fair.
Instagram. Ask me.
That's why it's a fair fight. I got to accept it. Don't act, hey, look, don't act like you don't show up. But
Right.
truth of the
Well,
matter is,
we'll invite you to the party, Dirt, but we know you're not pulling up. You know what I mean? We're gonna give you the invite, though.
I'll prove you wrong.
And one of these days, you just pull up with a bottle of tequila, and here we go.
Hey, I'll prove you wrong, mister.
But this job is, I work myself. You know what I mean? I got a list of stuff at the beginning of the week, and I just knock it out. Make my own hours. And
Make your own hours.
I found this niche.
That's my
called
favorite. That's
caretaking.
my favorite. You can make your own hours. You
Caretaking
be
type
like,
jobs,
you be
man, where they
like,
let you live on the property and you
you
just
be like,
do.
oh, I don't feel like it today. CDC.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
more like, man, I don't feel like it yet. I'll get after it in 2 hours. That's kind of my leeway. I can't really just say fuck a day. You know what I mean? I
CD.
got like
Hey,
$3 million
CB,
worth of deer I got to keep alive.
hey, CB4's for CB4 CDC. He said, don't feel bad, Dirt. I'm not in that group either. With the A, not either, either,
Either.
either.
I tell you what, y'all are in a lot of those groups and they don't ring either. So I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. You feel me, cut?
There was times that it was off the hook. So I, ain't gonna-
We were talking about it the other night.
I think you mentioned it. That motherfucker was.
Oh, yeah, I had a bunch of them muted. I never knew what was going on because they were aggravating.
Yeah, yeah, nah, but I got over that because what it is when you build like an infrastructure or a conglomerate. When you build an infrastructure or a conglomerate, the solidarity of the people is what keep it going. So the fact that we stopped doing the bakery and y'all still kept them ties and kept it going, honestly.
Oh yeah, we're still the bakery still happens almost daily. It's just you're just not making no money off of it no more because you're being dirt, and that's just how dirt is. At nine
Hey, that
o'clock in the morning, whenever it was every day, 9 o'clock in the morning, my time, which was whatever time it was. Uh, that's whenever it was the thing. You know what I mean? The bakery, the original. That's what it was right there.
like I say,
When it was
somebody asked,
groups and young in there cutting up every morning, and
don't forget this nerd down here. Don't forget the guy with the glasses. He was there too.
everybody. I can't see. I'm too far away from my phone. I'm cooking hella beef fajitas right now. Come on, cut.
Could have been. Hey, Smoke.
Smoke
I
D.
done got.
What's happening?
I ended up getting got by a motherfucker earlier. So, because I didn't put my big screen on. Like I had my big screen on like early on because the motherfucker name was Sad Mahad or some shit. And this motherfucker's trying to show feet or something. But then when he came on with my profile, he got me. Damn it.
You came on with your profile?
With my
Yeah,
profile.
how do you get got by your own profile when you know you're definitely not the one doing it?
Yeah, your own profile. Like, what the fuck,
Let's
dude?
talk about it. It got me.
Dirt got better weed than I do. I promise you.
He
Yeah,
got to.
yeah,
He gotta have that good shit.
definitely. So that way I'm not traumatized because I can easily be traumatized.
That mother dirt said, "Well, I'm not going to do nothing to myself."
Fucking dirt.
Yeah, got him.
Fucking dirt.
Yeah, I got him. Hey man,
Job done
Hey,
for dirt.
as much as I wanted to be normal in my life, it just never worked out.
20 years of incarceration will do that to a man,
Yeah,
Man,
you think?
hey, listen, I tried to be normal for about a week, and that was the
Why?
worst week. That was the worst week of my life.
What was you trying to be normal for? For who?
I think it was when I first met Drina, and I was trying to act like a square.
Oh, yeah. She saw right through that, brother.
Bless his heart.
I was giving it my best.
Yeah, I'm about ready to smoke. Trying to get to the house. Let's go. Let's go.
As soon as you said that, my mouth started watering. Oh, like it's about time for a break in, motherfucker.
Man, dude, you take so long to go. Thank you.
CB said, you were not fooling Drina. Yeah, Drina loved me for who I am. Like, she seen through all my little bullshit early. She was like, if I'm going to fuck with this rough around the edges ass nigga, it's going to be all the way or no way.
Yeah,
I see they clone
that
everyone.
shit's crazy.
Trust me, you see them and hear their voice and know it's them. Yeah, you right. Hey, you right, CB. Just that quick, I was slipping. You right. You ain't got to keep pointing it out, CB, but you right. When Smoke came on, I could have been slipping, but he came on with his avatar open.
Remember,
He didn't come with an avatar, so I kind of knew it was him. But it could have been,
all, all of us be moving around YouTube, so we're kind of known, our names and faces and stuff. So you got to be real
Man,
careful with us. You know what I mean?
you know what? I probably need to hear that like 2 times a day, like maybe 3. So that way I don't forget and stay humble and don't take shit too personal.
I be seeing Smoke Dog and you and CB all over YouTube.
Yeah. Wait till you start seeing videos with your name on it and your face on it because they hate you.
Nah, y'all ain't playing that with me. I'll come find you.
Hey, don't trip.
I
It's new
hunt
to
for
me.
a living. You don't want to become the prey. You feel me, cuz?
Hey, don't trip. It's new to me too. It's new to me too, and I hope that
Yeah,
you
they don't
never
like me.
have to go through that.
I popped up on
Why
the
don't you
channel
hit
like
your
3
break?
times. Caught a
Go.
couple people, welfare people and welfare babies, and now they don't like me too much anymore. Kind of, you know. My bad.
Hold on one second.
I'm a nigga and I made it, so I'm gonna buy a Cadillac. No, bitch. You don't buy no fucking Cadillac, stupid. Come on, go! What the fuck is wrong with the... Go, man! You motherfuckers won't drive.
This is real life road rage right here,
Go!
boys and girls.
Man, this bitch ass nigga got 4 car links in front of him. Go, man, go! What are you doing?
That
Get
is
the
a
fuck
Del
over
Paso
there, bitch!
touchdown.
I'll beat your stupid ass, you stupid motherfucker! Learn how to drive,
Woo!
stupid ass!
What was that?
You fucking idiot! Huh?
Oh,
I
well.
don't know who said it, but he gonna get his bitch ass beat up. Man, motherfuckers wanna drive hella slow, blood. Oh, we got some Wauki girls in there. What's up, girl? Let me make a milkshake. Milkshake with
That
some cream
motherfucker,
on it.
his whole focus changed in about 3 seconds. Y'all see that? Boom!
Bitch. You ain't got motor, bitch. I got motor, bitch. V8, bitch. Play with me, bitch. I give him a credit, bitch, not you. I lead, ho. I lead, bitch. Drive behind me. Sorry, y'all. I got a little bit of road rage, just a little bit.
We all about it. I'm just hoping you got time to set the camera up before you start swinging on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, man, yeah.
I'm here. I just gotta do this boot shit.
Oh, I'll for sure let y'all see me boop off a nigga on my mouth. What you mean? I'd love to put a demo down for these bitch ass niggas on here. They will. Yo, Bobo, bitch. I hope you die. I hope you die, man. Hey, your mama too. Look, he got mad. Think I was gonna get in front of this old fat ass. Old fat fuck bitch. I'm gonna flip this fat ass off just to be doing it. Bitch! You faggot. Oh, sorry, Dirk.
Smoke Dog, the worst kind of driver, boys and girls.
Hey, I gotta stop. I just got in the accident like 3-4 weeks ago. I totaled my other car. Well, I should have done my insurance check here in a couple of days, though. Hey, Dirk, you wanna go for a ride with me?
Yeah, no, I'm
That
cool.
nigga
I'll
go
meet you
to hell.
there, Smoke. I'll meet you there, man.
You ain't ride with me, my nigga? Let's go.
I'm good. I'm
Hey,
good.
at least I ain't got thing under the seat today. Go, man, come on, look. See these motherfuckers like this. Like, I swear they're going like 20 miles an hour in a 50.
Yeah, you need to start
Fuck,
keeping the
you don't
vape
want to
pen
go?
or something in the car. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got one. I just
Take
don't
that
like
in
sitting
for you.
behind people. I got one. I just don't like sitting behind slow ass drivers
Just
and
a
then they
hitting
be
that.
trying to go slow on purpose. irritate me. All right. Let me let you know how I drive. Have you ever been to Southern California?
Yes, I drove from San Diego to Anaheim when I was a kid.
Okay, so living out in Southern California, I learned how to drive out there, right?
Like your
How
shit's
they
on
how they
fire.
drive?
That's how they drive out there.
There you go. Everybody drives fast, moving. We got to get from point A to point B. Give fuck what you in. We got to go. You feel me? Hit
Yeah,
that
see, I
gas
drive a
and move.
93. I drive a 31-year-old diesel pickup, so I don't go nowhere very fast.
Oh yeah, I get it. Well, I mean, this ain't nothing, spectacular. It's 2014, but this motherfucker's still in shape. So I don't know. I just be trying to go. I don't know.
Oh, my shit's spectacular, I promise you.
Yeah, that's all that matters, really. That you like it and that motherfucker work good. You feel me?
Yes.
Those are the things that matter. Real talk. I was worried about vanity and all of that with my cars at first. I want the newest year.
I used to be like
God
that
done
too, but I
set me
got over
down
all
with
that
that.
shit.
Yeah. I just got shut down with that.
Over all that shit.
I just wrapped a car that was what, 6 years, 7 years older than this one? I mean, newer than this one? Just wrapped it. Boop. Like, fuck. Might as well keep this one. And then I had just sold another car, and I'm like, fuck. Right when I sold the car, I got in an accident. But I ain't buying another one
The way
now.
it works, man. Right when you needed it, it was gone.
Yep. So we went and bought my wife. We went and got her a car. Got her a little Mustang. A little electric thing. What the hell is Dirk doing? Nigga went to take a shit?
He's securing some shit, I guess. You never really know what Dirk's doing, you know what I mean? You just never really know.
Right? Don't really ask no questions, just wait.
And just I'm just eating.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go smoke some wax, eat an edible, smoke a blunt, chill out.
Dabble do ya? I mean, allegedly, I don't do none of that. That's still a felony in Texas. I would never.
Felony?
Yes, sir. It's the same charge as methamphetamine if you get caught with concentrates.
They're doing a worldwide class change on weed. They're making it the same as prescription drugs.
I hear all that, but I have to run it through that Texas filter, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go
All right. You know I could have hit your ass right now and it would have been your fault, bitch. That's crazy. If you're pulling into your property and somebody's coming down your street and they hit you, it's your fault. That's crazy, right?
It's the guy coming down the street's fault?
That's what happened to my...
Pulling in the parking lot.
No, you in the car. What the fuck? What you want me to do, nigga? You still ain't gonna get in front of me, nigga. What, nigga? My mama, you still ain't gonna get in front of me, nigga. Fuck is you doing, blood? Like, nobody don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. I don't know what's up with all you motherfuckers driving today. The hell is the deal? Let's go then, homie. Let's go.
That motherfucker
And I
smoking
know
to
you,
live closer
nigga.
to work, cuz this drive is ridiculous.
Nigga, I know you, nigga. My mama. Bitch ass, nigga. What you doing, nigga? You don't want that bump with me, nigga. My mama, I'll beat you up or shoot you. Which one? Oh ass, nigga. Turn. Let's turn in, nigga. Turn. You're a bitch. You went to the next stop, you hoe ass nigga. I know you though. That's the thing about it. I know who that nigga was. Now watch. Wait till I see that nigga. I'm like, do you know you almost hit me? Bitch ass nigga. I have a different
You ever come to
thought on
Texas, Smoke? I want to know because I'm staying off the road. I'm staying at the house.
Yeah, I gotta chill out. I need to go home. I'm almost home. Yeah, I stay a little ways from my house and my job. The bad part about it, the nigga that was just driving on the side of me he buy weed from me. And he don't even know I know who he is. Because he don't recognize this car.
You
Nigga,
talking about
bitch ass nigga.
the person you got road rage with is the person that you know?
Yeah.
It's
And
like
he
the
don't even
fifth
know that I
road
know
rage
it's
since you've
him.
been gone, Dirt.
Oh shit. Smoke need to
Like,
smoke. That's what that is. Smoke need to smoke.
like
Yeah,
Smoke may have 8 people trying to follow his ass the way he's been talking to people.
let them follow me. They don't get their ass shut the fuck up. Or beat up. One of the two. They might as well just go home. I would go
Hey,
home.
see,
You know how they say, nigga, you might want to go slap your
was that one of y'all hitting the
all
button?
out. You got to think. I got 2 strikes. I got to go all out.
Yeah, I think his
It
car
ain't
was
no
telling
half
him he was
step.
making a crazy lane change or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they
Well,
do.
Even the car's like,
I
God.
can't necessarily say that I would use that as a reason to blow a top off his block. But I will say that like 2 strikes is enough to be like, well, if I'm going out, if I'm gonna go out, I might as well go out the window.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Dirk. If I'm gonna go out, I might as well go with a bang. You dig what I'm talking about? Be on the news and all type of shit.
Hey, nowadays that is not hard. They putting you on the news for getting pulled over with a Norco.
Hey, I'll be back, y'all.
I can't help it. You gotta drive around like that, or you're not going anywhere around here.
Yeah, I'll stay right here because that shit stressed
ACB,
me out just watching it.
for real. ACB, can you come up here for a minute? I gotta I ain't really ate like I was supposed to eat today, and I'm feeling like dehydrated. You know, when your mouth takes, ain't no. I gotta drink some water or something. I've been fucking up today. Give me 4 minutes. Don't leave me.
4 minutes?
All right, 3.
God damn.
The what? It's a white night, man. Yes, sir. I got him last night. All right, you have a good night.
I be joking with the parking enforcement. Like they fuck with me. With anybody else, they can get the business. So like last night, it was the concert or something, and he was like, "Hell yeah, I was getting their asses last night, getting all their candy asses, parking where they're not supposed to park." Gotta have a relationship.
I don't know, Dirt. That guy doesn't sound like a good character, man.
You said it sound like it's in character?
Doesn't sound like a good guy to be around, man, if he's trying to bully people for
Nah.
parking weird.
Well, the people that I park where he don't trip on.
I don't be doing that to people, man. There's some crazy motherfuckers in this world.
Oh yeah.
You may talk wrong to dirty weather. Done 20 years in prison. Bad idea. Just talk good to everybody. No problem.
So what's you saying? I got blenders. Got blenders. Blend in with all of them. That's a trip. I just made $50 just in like 2 minutes. You didn't hear that.
Damn.
You didn't hear that at all.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna need 15 of it though to keep my mouth shut.
That was 50 made off a character.
You gotta remember, I got schooled in the penitentiary just like you, Dirt. You can bring that stuff by, but let me get something out of there. You feel me?
So I can't walk by your cell coming from canteen without you like, hey, I'm gonna need a soup, a cheese squeeze, and a meatloaf. Pause.
No, hey, you remember that pack of cookies I gave you last week, motherfucker? Where you going?
The ones who charged me 2 for 1.
3 for 1 is where I lockdown. We're monopolizing.
Damn. CB, show your face. You might be a gunner.
Okay, hold on.
No, I'm just playing. That's what
It's
they
me.
call him.
Sound like a gunner.
That's
like
what they call him. That's what they call him in the pen. They call him
Oh
gunner.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
So they're
I was
YouTube.
trying to turn my camera on, but for some reason everything is green. It has like this green night vision on. It's weird. I gotta fix it.
That's in the settings.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. I gotta fix it though.
I seen you live last night. Me and Drina was watching a little bit, coming home from a late night, work and stuff.
Oh yeah, she said you guys were going to bed, and I was like, let me be quiet. I hope you got earbuds in. Dad ain't gonna want to hear my voice trying to fall asleep.
What do you mean? That's like your voice going to sleep was like the ultimate. What do you mean?
He's like, I was snoring in seconds. That bitch bored the shit out of me.
You know.
Having hella aggressive ass Austin dreams and shit. What the fuck?
Man, that's like a CB, like a designated driver. All she gotta do is just talk, and you're gonna be snoring in minutes. So you're gonna be like,
Damn.
I'm gonna take you up the street. We're gonna get a beer, and then you're gonna be asleep by the time you hear the count of 3. Boop.
Yeah. Out. Yeah, you guys worked late last night, huh?
Yeah. You know how that is. And then tonight, like there was an event last night. Like tonight, there's no event. Tonight is just regular work. So that's the only reason I'm able to even do what I'm doing now.
Yeah, because people still come there anyway. See, that place kind of, from what I've seen of it, reminds me of Gillette Stadium, because they got Patriots Place that has like all these stores and bars and shit.
Yeah. So let's do an experiment real quick, while I'm here and my blunt is not rolled. So I got this thing, right? It's called the drama increaser. Like the moment you increase drama, the numbers go up. Is that a
Yeah,
good thing
that's
or a bad
true.
thing?
Yeah, that makes
Depends
sense.
on how you look at it.
I'm guilty of it. When somebody's talking shit about somebody, I'll slip over to the other channel just to see what's going on. You know what I mean?
So watch this. Watch how I do this. I want to talk to my homies because guess what? Y'all two are actually my homies. Like y'all my homies. It don't matter that
Yeah.
you ain't been to Del Paso High. Y'all my homies. Come on now. After 4
Yeah,
years.
Dirt just put us on. We're DPH Bloods now, cuz.
Hey,
Right.
I'm just saying, y'all probably know how my farts smell through the TV screen by now.
Thankfully, we ain't got smell-o-vision on yet.
I definitely know
Damn,
I definitely probably know what Skylar boots smell like.
Motherfucker
By
smell
the
like
way,
onions.
Sky, congrats on your new position.
Yeah, thank
He
you.
did that, didn't he?
Hell yeah. And he
It's in
loves
my
it, so
nature. I
that's
gotta
awesome.
move. I gotta keep moving up. You know what I mean? I can't just sit stagnant.
I've also noticed Skylar talking hella shit to people, Dirt.
Yeah, everybody was all, oh, I don't know if you should go over to Benji's channel. They're kind of wild over there. That was just a challenge for me. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it.
Sky can hang with the best of them, that's for sure. Sky does that shit talking right back.
I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you some real shit though.
40 hours a
Hey,
week in the
CB,
penitentiary.
watch this. Remember what I said about the drama, right? How it all of a sudden you see the numbers go up. So it happens when I start telling the truth about how I really feel about shit, right? So I really feel out of place at Benji's channel. Like
Yeah, you
maybe
should.
at one time it felt natural, but it don't feel natural no more. Like you got some people that they respect you for who you are, and then you got some people that just respect your presence. Like you're there, so they respect you. And I get a lot of that.
Then
Versus
there's
I
some
can
people
go,
that don't respect either. They don't respect shit.
Yeah,
right.
but
So
you gotta think that Benji's channel is built on like hateful shit talk,
yeah,
and our group is built on. We would all get together and smoke our first blunt of the day together for like a
Right.
year.
right.
And we
See,
would have a
and
little
so
roasting going on, but it was all, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we weren't mad at each other.
Yeah,
that
nobody was actually fighting, arguing.
like
Over
so
there,
so
I'm taking a pull up and all this craziness.
The biggest arguing that was going on was Dirt and Big Bad, and that's just because they're like brothers.
that's the truth. Big Bad knew my Achilles, and he used to come and purposely piss me off.
Right,
I promise you, he was doing it on purpose.
right,
Yeah.
and that's the difference.
And so, and guess what?
But you weren't talking about, I'm going to drive down there and pull up on you, Big Bad.
Not
We're
even
just different.
nothing even close.
We're just
Mm-mm.
different.
I think you know what though. I think I became Big Bad though. Like I think I became Big Bad in the sense to where I have a battle between good and bad, like right and wrong. And then sometimes, like when I decide to be bad, I be like overkill, and I don't realize it. I'm just, fighting back in my mind. But that
Now
shit
some
get
people
taken
are like, "Damn, Dirt, what are you doing?"
right, and I don't understand. Like this is
It's
what
just
I do
people that don't
understand.
understand, man.
Man, I got female cousins and shit that I don't talk to. And only thing I could think of that I did to them was defend myself and my little brother. And because of that, I'm not worthy, or I'm not worthy to be around them. And they cry victim hella much. And like that was my lesson. So dealing with people that appear aggressive and they not, and then when you get aggressive, they be like, oh, they fall onto the bed or the floor and shit. Oh. And all you did was just flinch at the air.
That's what they do to
That's
me.
what I'm
Too.
going through now. Like that's what I'm
There's
going
no-
through now. Because
Nobody
do you know?
expects me to pop off, so when I do, they're like, "Whoa, what?" So I get it, Dirt.
Yeah, because I don't be look. I feel it's fair game when you just defending yourself. It's fair game. Like
Of
shit,
course.
you punch me, I punch you back. But when you go to a channel and immediately, I tried to go to Benji's channel yesterday per his request. And like I said, I'm not dissing Benji. This is just like that conversation when Loco started, where it was only 4 people in there, and I was just talking shit. When you only 4 people, shit, you ain't having no filter and worrying about what you saying. It's just kind of like that. Because before it was over, it was like 30 people in the motherfucker. So I gotta say, as soon as I went on the Benji's
Shout out
channel because
local.
he requested me to come on his channel, I think it took 3 seconds before I was in a full squabble.
Damn, that's it. 3 seconds.
3 seconds, I was in a full squabble.
Do I even dare ask with who?
Man, I didn't even get a chance to ask for some milk. Like
That's what
full scale
all that
squabble.
shit's built on, that man.
And you know
That's the
what?
whole
That's
foundation
where.
of that channel.
But truth for the matter, hold on 1 second. Let me get my break real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Right, like Smoke does the Fuckery Fridays. No, I don't. Does he still? Well, it hasn't really. I've popped in there a few times recently, and when I popped in, wasn't too much fuckery going on. But that was also early in the night.
Yeah, it's.
I haven't been over to Benji's in a while.
I don't go over there.
I don't go over there anymore either.
Like Skylar, no, like like I don't really hate everybody over there, but y'all seen when you built this channel and built this brand, y'all was there with me brick by brick. So then
Yep.
when I get to lowering myself or devaluing myself with bullshit, I know y'all be looking like, what is you doing, Dirt? I know y'all be looking, it's all good because y'all the ones that's supposed to really tell me like you devaluing yourself and move on. Aside from Trina, because she tells me every day, but I'm hard headed.
Well, I'm guilty of it too, Dirt. You're not the only one. But I don't go over there anymore. But when I did, you catch me not exactly out my body, but turning up when it's out of character for me.
Yeah, and you feel it. It be conviction. Like it be real conviction. Like when you know that you're not being yourself.
Yeah.
Now, if you're cool with it, that's different. That's a different type of character. But it should be some type of conviction when you know you're not being yourself. And that's what I'm full of.
Right. Same here. I don't want to act the way I do sometimes, but
But
people push it.
when I was a kid, though,
Not a killer, but don't
I
push me.
promise you, when I was a kid, I was on the party line talking shit, yelling with everybody.
Yeah, me too. On the phone.
Yeah, the real party line.
Yep. Me too.
Old. Y'all are old as dirt, son. Party line. Everybody's phones to each other. What the hell? 1942 technology.
I probably talked to Dirty on the potty line back in the day.
Well, I was a party line pimp.
I had no idea.
I was a party line pimp. I wasn't talking to you for more than 1 minute. If I wasn't able to get your number in 1 minute, I was moving on. So every night I was on that party, but I had some fucked up experiences and everything on that party line. That's a trip that now fast forward in my adult life on that type of shit and having fucked up experience. Same shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I had my fun with the shit talking over there, but they always seem to call me a racist by the time it's over. So.
We know damn well you are not racist, Skylar. But
Hey,
they don't know you like we do.
see,
I used to get called racist too.
Scholar's the furthest thing from a racist. So when somebody say something like that, it'd be like, all right, you don't know him. Write him off. Because truth of the matter is,
Yeah.
Tyler is opinionated. He opinionated. That's that word of racist in opinionated.
And
A
there's
racist,
nothing
but
wrong with being
I don't
opinionated.
conform.
Right. You're still you no matter what.
I mean, he got low
Right,
tolerance for
I'm me.
bullshit. Scholar
I
got low
remember
tolerance for
I got
bullshit.
a little.
I remember Skylar
I
used to
can
always
smell it.
talk shit to Loco, and now they're cool.
That's
Oh,
how
Scholar
it got
was?
cool. That's how we got cool
They,
because I stood up to him. I was like, Loco, I live like an hour and a half from you, bud, talking all that crazy shit, and then we're cool after that. You know what I mean?
yep, I remember that. You guys used to go at it all the time.
But I think that Texas pride though, that Texas connection it's just like a California connection because it's Texas pride. So therefore, it's like shit, man. Y'all understand each other.
Man, this motherfucker's on this YouTube from Massachusetts, and
That's crazy.
I don't mess with any of them.
I like the Texas boys, but I don't ever go on there and talk or nothing. I don't think that they would. I don't think they'd be so welcoming if they knew I was a former TDC officer. You feel me?
You know what? You told your story on this channel, like you told it, and so they might not be welcoming, but that's the same type of thing I go through. Like it don't matter how real you is or how real what you saying is, they still gonna take that shit and flip it to like 10 different scenarios
Right.
or what you call it,
And
narratives. Excuse me, narrative.
Right.
Narrative.
They love spinning narratives, and when I say they, I mean everybody. Not everybody, but the majority of YouTube.
Yeah, easy call, and I understand that. And that's why these days I'm being like real conviction. Like, what the fuck am I doing on YouTube right now? Like, if I could come on YouTube and talk to just my folks, just to the Dirty Nation and the people that ain't on that bullshit, if I could just come on and talk to them, I would stay live all the time.
Right?
Because that's who I am. I really don't be wanting to. I don't like listen. When I be getting on people, I don't be wanting y'all to see. Like I don't be wanting the Dirty Nation to see that shit. I
the
don't
thing is,
because
a lot of them don't. They don't have any idea what's going on.
Right.
They
yeah, I
don't
had
know who Little Bit is. They don't know who any of these fucking people are. You know what I mean?
yeah, and that's something that me as a content creator and as somebody that's been around a long time. That's something Dream always makes me aware. Like these people are coming to your channel, the Dirty Nation coming to your channel, and this is what they're seeing. This don't represent you. This don't represent the brand. Like, where does this even fit in your equation?
Right.
So then that causes them where it's like, what,
So we're not used to that vibe, you know.
what, hey, what is it?
Vibe,
What
you
am
know
I
what I mean?
doing? What am I doing? Shit.
And don't worry, Skyla. Not that you're worried, but I used to get called racist all the time over there too.
Oh, I'm not
It's
worried. I might
like
be
I
a
said,
little
I
racist.
know
but
you.
I
I
don't
know
give a
you're
shit.
not worried about it, but just know that you ain't the only one.
I don't
And
give a
just know that Drina brought it to my attention. Like, they might try to crucify Skylar for that. My response to her was Skylar waited a long time to even just talk about it. And that was the time that he felt comfortable enough to talk about it. Now, watch
Yeah, but see,
this.
my whole thing is I wouldn't be worried at all about running into anybody I used to be a prison guard over in the world right now. That's what kind of guard I was.
Because of how
They
you
would
Right.
played.
come up and say, "What's up? Give me a handshake. How they're doing." There would be no animosity. That's why I'm not real worried about none of it.
because
It's not like one of
it's
them's gonna be
because
like, "There's that motherfucker right there." Sorry,
he
Derek.
played
Go ahead.
he played the game right. That's why he ain't got no words. When you play the game right, you ain't got no words.
There's a couple of them guys I wonder about, and I wish I could like figure out what's going on with them. There was a youngster he was fresh in on an 18-year sentence, and he was the chemical guy. And I always wonder about that youngster. Is he doing the whole 18? Did he get out? Did he fuck up again?
You're gonna have that. You're gonna have that.
Well,
See,
do you remember his name?
No, I don't remember. I didn't
No.
really know their names like that.
No, okay. I was gonna say look him up.
that's fucked up because you're gonna be stuck with that. You're gonna be stuck with the what if.
Yeah, I just wonder about because dude was cool. Dude was in there on some dumb shit. He did some dumb shit one night, and he caught 18 years. But dude was cool. Like, I just wonder about like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what?
I always wonder about certain people.
18 years in Texas. What is that really like? Like 18 years in Texas, because like like I know like California, when you do 18, it used to be 85%. I think it's down to like 70 or 66 or something like that. But it used to be guaranteed you was doing 80% of your time. And if it was violent, like super violent, you're gonna do 85.
Yeah, see, it's so hard to. This shit was violent. Like on some kick door. It was ag time, so he's gonna have to do 15 on it or whatever.
Oh, because he got added
But
time. Okay.
it was aggravated. In Texas, we have aggravated time. And
What I was hearing is
non-aggravated.
if you get 18 years in Texas, like you could do like 4 years and be home on probation or parole or whatever.
Not if it's aggravated.
That's the key. See, I didn't even know that. I just thought if you got sentenced to 20 years, you're gonna do like 6 and get out.
Yeah, if you have just like a assault charge, yeah, exactly. If you have an aggravated assault charge, no.
Yep. So let's see. I'm on 3916 and a real Clydell, and so the numbers have topped at 4. So my next move is to hit
I
Drenas.
think I saw 5 when I came in. Well, like when I was in the chat, I think it went up to 5.
I'm tripping because it got up to like 11 or 12. I'm tripping.
Yeah, because I seen, and I got here late, and I seen 5 in the chat, and then, but I don't see the numbers from the other channel.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, see, this is like that's what I was saying earlier about like how many times this channel been on restriction and sucker standby or whatever you want to call it. A lot of times. So this channel always been the backup.
So is the main channel down right now, or are you just doing an experiment?
No, I got a strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a strike because I was showing little bits of bloody mouth.
Batter up.
What? Everybody shows
Yeah.
that. Who struck you? Him?
Nah, YouTube. I wish I could say
It
it
was
was
either
him,
that
but
or the clip of the security guard fight.
Yeah, people show all his fights all the time. The only one that I can see really being a problem is the one that was on World Star, and that wasn't the one with the bloody lip.
Right, that's what I'm talking
you
about.
talking about the one where he got knocked out?
Right.
Yeah.
That was your issue, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of those is on World Star, so that'll be a reuse of content.
Yeah, I think the security guard clip. I don't know if it was enough. Like you couldn't really tell, but you could tell if you pay attention. Like he popped him. But but with Lil Bit's mouth, there was no question that that shit was real.
Yeah.
And then if I might have muted it, but they can hear it, they would hear him saying, "Oh my god, they jumped me."
Yeah, that one. The one when he was going back to the car. when they took his BB gun, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh my god, these niggas jumped me." I'm like, why you didn't put
Crazy
the phone?
though, because people play
I'm
that
like, why
all
you
the
didn't put the phone
time.
down? Like, why you didn't put the phone down? He was like, man, they beat me up. I only had one arm because you was holding on to the phone. Let the phone go.
I don't
Tab
know what he
Sharp,
was
that's
thinking doing
YouTube.
that.
That's a real YouTuber right there. A little bit of real committed YouTuber.
That's what I be. That's what I be. That's what I be missing. To be honest with you,
Shit.
like this dude is a attempted YouTuber.
The
His
first
whole
thing I
thing
would
is
have
like,
did was drop that
they're
fucking
beating me
phone.
up. Let me see if I can get this on camera and get something out of it.
Man, take that
I
and
wouldn't
get
have
it on.
given a
Well,
fuck about that phone. I would have
you
dropped
either
that
trying to
motherfucker
have
and been swinging.
you either trying to have evidence or content, and they
It's
might be the same thing.
It's like when you gotta
Right?
take some
Yeah.
paperwork to the back to the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just catch out, go to the bag. It's kind of a little bit saw right there.
Because they can use these videos, and we've seen it happen in the past. Not
And
your videos, but use YouTube videos as evidence.
yeah, man, I try to operate in that space. To be honest with you, like that's one thing. Like, they be like prison this, prison that, but prison. One thing that taught me is that you got to operate as if everybody's watching,
Exactly. Exactly.
and that's
Yeah,
gonna keep.
you gotta move like someday you're gonna have to look at everything you're doing in a courtroom. You feel me?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, everybody can't do that.
No.
They can't be conscious of the words that are coming out of their mouth.
Right. And
Yeah.
I know I swear a lot, but I think I've been getting better.
No, it ain't even about the swearing. It's just about the word structure. But I ain't
Yeah,
I
the
ain't
way you word things and that may come off as so-called threats, allegedly. Yeah, I hear ya.
man, you got hey, look, that whole little shit is new to me. Like you put out a little bit, like this is what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing people throw subs and being able to catch them motherfuckers like yeah. But then when I be saying shit too, expressing myself. And if I go back and watch it, it'll seem like I'm talking about 10 different people at one time. So that's 10 different people that feel some kind of way or feel like I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And then over here with the
because
nation, we
that's the
do
name
have
I
our own
thought
little
of.
language.
I don't
I'm
talk. I'm not
sorry,
really
sir.
talking about nobody. I mean,
Say that again because I need say that again, CB.
I said over here with the Dirty Nation, we kind of have our own little language. We can say things and know what each other's talking about. Well, let me say the "you feel me," for instance. We
Man,
know what each other's
right?
talking about, but not everybody else is gonna know what the hell we're talking about.
no,
Yeah,
no.
or like oh, by the way, used to always have to take a biscuit with him everywhere he went. It was
Right,
crazy sometimes.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta bring them biscuits and some extra gravy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Young, by the way, for getting out of that environment and program. Shout out to that man.
He
Hell
did that.
yeah,
He did that.
I'm proud of him too.
Like the only reason I ended up on the East Coast is because I felt like I was America's most wanted. But on some regular normal shit with a choice, there's no way I would have forced myself into that shit the way I did head on. I had
Well, Florida is one place to fit in
To do it with
because
his
there's
family
all
is
kinds of people
crazy. I
in
think
Florida doing crazy shit.
you
that's
know
the part
what?
we're missing.
I was
You're the last one they're probably looking at in Florida.
He did it with
I was in
Pittsburgh, John.
I was in Orlando, and I remember the moment that it hit me. I remember the moment it hit me that everything crazy happens in Florida. Like I
Yeah.
was walking outside. I was walking outside one of them extravagant hotels because this is when I was doing the timeshares and shit and getting 2 nights and 3 days, 2 nights type stuff
I
for
used
free.
to do that. I used to sell those packages. I used to pull strangers' credit cards all day over the phone.
Doing the timeshares.
Yep. Selling them 3-day, 2-night.
Was you able to offer the free the free hotels?
Yep.
Oh, see,
Yep. And I
so
give them gifts, like dinner gift certificates and stuff like that. And then the only thing was once they got there, they had to do the timeshare tour where
yeah,
they were making you buy the timeshare.
I could say that one got me. One timeshare got me, and they rolled me for years until finally it just fell off my credit.
Oh
But
yeah, they're persistent as fuck.
they pressured me so much. Like they gave us a tablet, was like, this is yours, and sign the paper, they sign this. And the lady that was doing it, like they purposely put a lady that looked like Selena when she was alive, like with all the assets. And so
So you're not paying attention. You're just signing your life away.
remember, we talking about Florida. So I was being stubborn. The person I was with was like being stubborn too, but they broke. And then finally, she's like, slam the table, bam, like slam, like I just signed the paper, like for real, flashed on me.
Yeah, I can picture
I
it
took my
because they
tablet.
get pissed because they probably thought they had you, and then when you said no, they were like, "Motherfucker, you fucking sign it."
Yeah, because
I
they do the
spent
whole
all this
thing.
time with you, and I ain't gonna make a penny.
Watch this. They do the whole thing when you be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a timeshare. Them motherfuckers come out with the bells, like the Laker Sacramento King bell of cowbells. They come out with the cowbell. Congratulations to Whoop De Whoop. They just bought a timeshare. Then about 5 minutes later, you hear somebody else. Yeah, the Thompsons just bought a timeshare, and all the while they feeding you hot dogs and nachos.
The same thing
Yeah.
at the casino with the damn jackpot. Oh, this
That
is
shit.
40,000. Put your last 100 in. Come on, you can get it.
I still got it's called Westgate. You ever heard of Westgate?
I have, yeah. It's like that. Westgate has a whole bunch of different resorts all over the place, right?
Right. They the one in Vegas keep trying to get me too to do the timeshare thing.
Yeah,
They may be on
that
something
could be
too.
dangerous.
Hey,
If I
they
was
the
trying to
ones that
sell you a timeshare, it'd be in Vegas. I promise you.
yeah, because they only in like they're mostly in the tourist attractions. So Orlando, Vegas, and aside from that, I really don't know anywhere
Yeah,
else aside Florida. And Florida, oh yeah, no, Vegas and Florida.
yeah. We did New
DG,
England, Vegas, Orlando, and Atlantic City.
Atlantic City. See, I never. That's one place I never been.
Moonbeam is the homie, Matt Moonbeam.
There he is. Is he in the chat?
No, ZG is. He asked what's a Moonbeam.
Hey,
Oh, okay. Oh
hey,
yeah, that's the homie.
it wasn't Charlie. So 10 minutes. He's been coming in here. If you hit for more than 10 minutes, it's gonna start.
Smoke really reminded me of me driving. That's scary. That must be what I look like.
What's that?
Smoke the way he was driving. People get shot and stabbed in traffic all the time here. It's like road rage city. Boston, I think, is number 1 or number 2, the worst cities with road rage. And
Nobody out here in Texas acts like that right there. You will get shot 100%.
But y'all drive fast as shit in Texas.
And everybody's allowed to carry a gun in Texas. Well, not everybody, but the majority of people.
Let me tell you right now, everybody in Texas has got a pistol. Everybody.
Right, but the only time it's illegal is if you're a felon, right?
Yeah, they don't stop nobody.
Hey, you want to go to East Island and get
I remember one time someone got stabbed in the tunnel. There was traffic in the tunnel. Mind you, the tunnel, you're like 1,000 feet underwater, or maybe more. I remember me and Benji looked it up one day because he was like, no way, it's that far under the water. But yeah, they built the tunnel under the water.
Say it again.
And
Say it again. Under the what?
the water.
The wall.
And so when you're in traffic in that tunnel, man, you're not going anywhere. And there was a road rage incident. Someone got out and stabbed someone to death right there in the tunnel.
Yeah, see that's you. Hey,
You
what
wasn't
I
going, you
Were
wasn't
you in
going nowhere.
Texas?
Skyler, hey
This was
Skyler, what I did
in
say
Texas.
earlier
The
is
guy
that
would have got
y'all
out.
speed limit, which y'all speed limit out there is like 70 or 80. It's like 80 or something on the freeway.
There's 65
There's a
here, some
stretch.
places are 70.
There's
Yeah.
a stretch in West Texas. It's 85 miles an hour down 90.
What?
Come on. Come on.
Well, golly.
85. So everybody's going 95.
Man, if they had the speed limit that high here, we would have even more problems.
But you got to understand this highway. This highway is like 500 miles of straight road, wide
Oh,
open.
okay, that makes
Big
sense then.
highway.
Yeah, the another fast driving state is Arkansas.
Oh, Skylar, Z said he knows
got-
who Matt is, fool. He was talking about the term.
Oh, my bad.
The term Scott. Oh.
The Moonbeam, that's the street he grew up on, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. That's what that is, but is the term sky moon? Know who Matt is, fool. Well, what the hell you trying to say, Z? How you got me caught up in?
I think he's trying to figure out why Matt Moonbeam is Matt Moonbeam.
Right, and then we got Jay Moonbeam.
That was the street he grew up
his
on.
brother.
Yeah, they grew up on Moonbeam.
So he's talking about the term of what Moonbeam is. Yeah, hey Z, I'm pretty sure nobody would disrespect that you know who Matt is. Like we family.
And I know he knows who J Beam is too.
Yeah, hey, look, we family. I wouldn't care if it was two of us in the chat. We know each other. That's the difference from going on a lot of other panels. Like I'd be going on them other panels. I'd be like, man, what am I here for? Like, I might as well make content on my channel. Then I'll be like, oh, my bad, I'm on restriction.
I think it was the first time I looked at my YouTube notifications all day and you were live. And I was like, let me go see what's up with the nation.
Hey, it may go change.
I mowed and weed eated all the yards on the ranch today and the front gate, so I've been on YouTube all day long.
Hold on 1 second.
I took a nap by accident yesterday. I woke up like right before I started, like 20 minutes before I started my live last night. Shit, that was at like 2:30, 3:30 my time.
God damn.
Yeah, actually, it must have been like 2:30 because I was gonna go for my jog at 4:30. That didn't end up happening. And I had a busy day. I'm surprised I'm still awake right now. Good. I am dying at this picture, this little video of you on the side where you're like sleeping and wake up real quick. You see that shit, Skylar?
How you run that?
Watch, after these karate dudes.
How you run?
Wait till it shows Dirt
Like over 30
in
minutes.
his like orange work outfit.
Dirt be wondering why he's getting struck, and he's got Bruce Lee going in the background and shit. Come on,
Well,
man.
wait, watch, it's about to happen. Yeah, see Dirt with his head down.
Oh no, I'm here.
No, on the screen. Hold on.
We're watching
Where
a
is
little
it?
background video you got going.
And wait till you see how he like wakes up.
It's fire. So there's some weed called.
Look, there it is. Look it. Were you really asleep right there?
That was Dirt. Dirt was being a TikToker in that video. You can see it in his eyes.
Oh no, I'm on the.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, Skylar.
Oh, you talking about the background? Yeah, no, that was the county jail bus. The county jail bus, and then a reality check. It was like a bad dream, so that's why you see waking up like, wait a minute, I'm free.
Oh, so that was real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dirt was on his Vine shit.
Oh, okay. Z said
Shit.
when one has fireweed, they refer to it as moonbeam. Interesting. I didn't know that, Z.
Yeah, we call it Moonbeam because Matt Moonbeam's always got fire weed.
Why are you gonna do
that? Moonbeam.
Right, but Z may have called it that before he met Matt Moonbeam. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no.
I don't know. That's a Dirt question. That's a local question there. That's a Sacramento deal.
I just seen Dirt's chain hanging from the windshield. It's perfect. Up. That's funny. Yeah, it was definitely this fool who got the comment on the screen who was doing that nasty shit.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's my other account there. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, shit. If I'm gonna be risking my job, we gotta be worked up.
That must mean that was your big hairy ass.
I would never.
No.
I was a little Boston for you.
Like, oh my goodness, what the fuck was that?
You know I got clipped.
But that's crazy that he got a strike because of that video. Because everybody plays that video, and I've never heard anyone mention getting a strike because of it. That's why I'm like, who struck you, him?
He got a strike because he got out of his lane. The homie needs to just stay in the weather lane.
Alright, just do what you do. So, Skylar, did you really cut your beard or you fell off? Trying to figure out what Dirk got going on in the background there. Is that a chalkboard or a TV?
175.
Or is it a separator for a cubicle?
All right, man.
We're about to find out.
That shit crazy. Y'all, hey. That shit, man.
Derek, what is that behind you? Is that a chalkboard, a TV, or like a separator?
It looks like it, don't it?
I was trying to figure it out.
Let me answer this call. Don't go nowhere. Don't leave.
Let me answer this call. Don't go no.
Derek, what are you doing? Don't let no people on us up here.
10,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
There'll be none of that.
Oh, Skylar, I was asking,
Unless you get-
did you really cut your beard, or you just, is that an older picture?
Like right now,
Hey, CB,
my beard's short.
I'm trying to
It
figure
looks
out
good.
if I the hell, I can't even say it.
I'm like, what?
Are you, hey,
Like,
if you saw what I just acquired, if somebody was nice and gave it to me,
Oh,
look at this shit. I don't even want to throw it back at them. They gave me a shirt with a tag on it. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is stolen property.
this is stolen property.
they still got the
One
security
size
tag on it.
one size fits all with a security tag. What the fuck?
Oh, you better cut that. You're fit to go for that damn security tag. Girl. You better get rid of that.
I can't believe this shit. Like, what the fuck? Who does that?
Is the security tag on the tag, or is it on the shirt?
Nah, it's on the. It's really. I think nowadays it's kind of simple. You just YouTube shit. It's a
I know
magnet or something.
Yeah, it's a magnet deal.
You can get
Remember
it off.
I remember back in the days when I was a kid, they used to have the ink things.
Yup, them ink
Put the ink
packets. Yup.
thing. Yeah, you do that ink thing wrong, that shit, the whole shit gone.
Yeah, your whole white triple fat goose is all inktified.
Bet I'm gonna wear it
Man,
with the ink all over it.
I had a Fila jacket.
An inktified one.
Nah, the ankle one, that motherfucker went to my ankles. Like it was
Okay, like a
down kind
trench coat type deal.
yeah, like a goose down almost. I know
Okay.
hey, watch this. When I went to jail, my little sister told me like it was like she went in my room and my room was famous footwear to her. Like she literally was my sister was literally a tomboy for the whole 8th grade because of my clothes.
She could fit your shoes and everything.
This is the '90s, so this was kind of in the big clothes era.
Oh yeah, so it didn't matter. She could throw a pair of socks at the end of them fuckers.
Yeah, she was able to get away with. But I was asking like certain shit, like whatever happened to. She'd be like, oh yeah, I had fun with that jersey, too. Like it was.
I used to steal my brother's clothes and wear them. He's only 13 months older than me, so.
Did he
But
ever pay
yeah,
you to do it? Did he ever pay you to do his homework?
yeah.
Told you, see, we ain't that much different. All this
You know
shit.
what? I tried to that hustle onto my kid. I was like, don't be helping people with their homework. Charge them, little bastards.
Shit, my sister was collecting that payday.
Mm-hmm.
My sister admitted to me one day when we was older, like she used to be in my room snooping, right? She said it was just something about your room. I just couldn't help myself. It was very interesting. And my sister is like 5 years younger than me.
Oh, okay. So she was really interested.
Yeah.
Imagine a young Dirty Weathers room.
Oh,
Backpack full of guns in the closet and shit. All kinds of shit to find in there.
I can remember there was a time, I was so careless, but I had left the 405 on the ground in my room. And when I came back, I couldn't find that motherfucker. My mom let me have a panic attack. Then finally, she was like, "You had it on the ground. Like if you gonna have it, put it up, but don't just have it on the ground like that."
I remember walking in the door one day. Now, my pops usually didn't get home till like 5 hours after I got out of school, right?
Yeah.
And he left for work at like 4:30 in the morning. He was gone all day. So when I walked in, well, first I seen his truck outside. I'm like, what the fuck Pop's doing home? I walk in the house. He's sitting at the table with a deuce chilling right on the table in front of him. I was like, fuck. And I was like, what's up? He's like, you tell me. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing on me. He's like, well, what do you know about this? And he picks it up. I said, nothing. I never seen that thing before in my life. What you doing sitting at the table with a
That sounds threatening as hell.
Yeah.
All the lights
I almost shit my pants. It wasn't even mine, and I almost shit my pants. His wife, my stepmother, was snooping in my brother's room. She picked up a duffel bag, and she said it went clunk. She said, I thought it had like a bottle of vodka in it or something, and I opened it up, and it was it was that.
Yeah. That's what you get for snooping. Don't you be snooping in your kid's room. You're going to find something.
That's what I said. And she tried blaming it on my cat. She was like, well, her cat took my necklace. I couldn't find my necklace. Bitch, you are lying. You were not searching for your necklace.
The cat took the pistol and put it there, too. That ain't nobody's pistol.
Exactly. That was the cat's pistol. I know nothing about that.
Hey, so
I hit up my brother. I'm like, don't come home till Pops is sleeping.
Hey, so I got a dog, right? It's the neighbors. It's like a Chihuahua brindle. Like it's literally like a mix of a pit bull and a Chihuahua somehow made it.
Wow.
This Chihuahua keeps coming over to the house and managed to like rape one of my dogs already. But this dog likes to come over and shit in my yard. And
that's fucked up.
He likes to bark at us. You know, that's like the dog's pastime is standing across the street and barking. But if we're not out there, he'll come to the front yard and shit. And so it got to the point I had cleaned up a pile from the night before.
And did you go put it in their yard?
They can get right. These dogs come right through the gate. They got iron gates, and the dogs just come right through them. So they don't poop in their yard. They come and do it in my yard. So this is when we talk about playing and how we play and all that shit. I was gonna stop by Big Five and go get a BB gun, and then pop his ass the next time he set foot in my yard. Is that fair play?
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think that the city would agree.
Okay, so I need to hear the right thing to do because that's how I'm thinking.
Don't do it. You're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna call PETA on you. All that shit. What I would do is I would shovel it up and go put that pile of shit in their fucking yard.
Oh, so you're saying like shovel it up and just throw it in there, go across the street and have. You know what?
Yeah.
These people. They door. You can't get to their door because the way their front door is kind of up the driveway, and they got a fence.
Either.
Okay, well,
what do you think, Guy?
Okay, in the state of Texas, let me put it to you in this perspective about shooting a dog with a BB gun. In the state of Texas, if a dog comes in my yard and destroys my property or tries to attack my animals, I have every right to kill the dog.
Yeah, but that's Texas.
But
So
that's
you
what I'm about
saying
to say. But in the state of Texas, if I shoot a dog with a BB gun, that's animal cruelty because I'm not aiming to kill that dog. I'm aiming to harm that dog and hurt that dog.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
So
well
even in a
shit,
state
that
where
just
I can stone cold shoot somebody's dog with the collar and all, smoke
well,
it
that
in the
just
front yard,
that
I
just
cannot
changes
shoot it with a
everything.
BB gun because that's cruelty.
Yeah, Derek, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing either one of those.
Yeah, that just changes
Yeah, you
everything.
can't smoke a dog in your front
Now,
yard.
do
I
you
understand
talk to
that.
these neighbors?
That's
No,
what
I've
you gotta
never
do,
even
there. Or you
seen
just gotta
them. That's
send
the
Drina
thing.
over there. That's what you
I
need to
only
Uh,
do.
see
You need to
I
go
only
to
see the
Drina house.
dogs because they be stalking our dogs. We got 2 girl dogs.
right. Are they fixed? Because you said that one already got at your dog.
One of them is just too old, but obviously she trying to throw that thing because she's the one that let the dog do it to her, the
Oh,
Chihuahua.
So do you
So,
have a
but she
fence?
too old to have babies. The other one is prime right, like she just had a litter and she aiming to have another one. Not with no brindle Chihuahua mix though. Hell no.
right.
Do you have a fence
Hell
there?
no.
That would be
Yeah,
some
Derek.
Is there
ass
Derek, do you
puppy.
have a fence?
is there a
Skylar's
fence?
asking you.
The front fence, we don't have a fence in the front. But these dogs is escape artists. Our dogs are escape artists. I turned my back one time. I think I was live and recording Drina or something. Next thing you know, our old dog, she's 103 years old. So she's definitely not having no baby. But she come around the corner with a
103.
Chihuahua. With a Chihuahua. So that's why I'm like, man, this what set me off though. The Chihuahua shit in the yard, I cleaned it up. I went in the house and came out, and there was another pile, like a big pile, bigger pile than the one I just cleaned up with flies all over.
Like, man, how dare you? I was marking my territory. I don't have to leave a bigger deuce now.
So you see what I'm saying? That's why I understand now that he broke it down to me that I was being extreme. I might as well just get one of them 22 powered BB guns and just
I
take
didn't
his ass
say
all
that
the way
either.
out the game.
That's not
No,
illegal
don't
in
do that.
California.
That's illegal, especially for
What?
you. You're
No,
not supposed
Skylar
to
just
have
said make
weapons.
sure I kill him. That's what
No,
Skylar
that's not
said.
what I said. That's not what I said.
Yeah, but Skylar can legally have a weapon in Texas.
Skylar said if you play with him with a BB gun, that's torture. So if you go knock him down because he on your yard, knock him down.
Texas,
I mean, that makes
absolutely.
sense in Texas, but not California.
If you start in Texas and barks at my cattle, I can smoke that motherfucker, call the sheriff's department, and they'll come pick him up.
Z, stop it.
Hey, ZG said do it from the window. Snipe him. Snipe him and be like, who did it? I don't know.
My brother used to snipe squirrels with the BB gun from the window.
The rational thinking, neighborly thing to do would be go over there and leave your phone number or something.
Is it okay to take a reverse and go to another?
I wonder if he can even get in the gate the way you described it. We'll have to ask him.
And then come back out and open up.
Personally, I would throw a whole bag of shit right over their fence.
Like if they
Yeah,
have
but
a
I,
fence or Dirt
you know
has
how
a fence,
you know how them hood wars
it's an
go.
easy fix. If you gotta like patch up a fence or if they, you know what I mean, that's easy stuff.
You
So the
don't even
thing
want
that
to
the
hear what
neighborly thing to do
Skylar
is
thinks
to
you
go
should
over
go
there.
over there and leave your phone number.
I'm thinking of some type of electricity, poison. No, I'm just talking.
Dirt. You catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar, Bubba.
Okay, so what? I just bait them in and then knock them down
No,
with
you
honey?
gotta go over there and you gotta just be nice about it.
They want to
You're not.
hunt my dogs.
This ain't the 4-yard no more. You gotta go over there and talk to the people that own those dogs and explain your situation. And
Yeah, I
hit
mean,
me
if
up
they
on the
gotta
back
put those
page. We'll
dogs
knock
on
it out.
a runner so they can't escape out the fucking yard and go across the street and shit, then they need to do that, 'cause that ain't right.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it's an easy
that's all
fix to
right.
put some fences
I'm a
on
dog
there.
lover. I'm a dog lover. I just don't see. I don't appreciate that, and I can't get to the neighbors. So now I was about to take it to the next level. But y'all talked me out of it. Y'all talked me
You
out
can
of it. I promise you.
you
I
can't
mean,
like
it
you
pisses
can't
me
like
off.
write your phone number on a piece of paper, slide it in their gate or something. Like you can't some way you got to be able to get a hold of these people.
Maybe you should have Drina talk
They
to
would have.
them.
I think they would have to keep them dogs inside from then on out because the gate, or put some chicken wire by the gate.
See, it's simple. Some chicken wire, something like that.
Or
These
like
people
I was
probably just
saying,
don't
they could
realize
get
that
a
it's an
dog
issue.
runner and make it so the dog can't go out the gate, but they can still run around the yard.
Hold on 1 second, sir.
There's got to be a resolution without starting a neighbor war
Yeah,
and without hurting the dog.
Dirt just thinks he's in the penitentiary still. You know,
Right. He's not understanding that he can't just do that in
you just go over
California.
there and chat with folks. Hey, bud, like your dogs they're aggravating me. Can we figure something out? Hey, if you can't afford to fix your fence, I'll help you out. You know what I mean? Let me help you
Yeah,
fix your fence, whatever. You know what I mean?
that's why I think maybe Drina should talk to them.
Okay.
That's the way to handle it.
Derek, maybe you should have Drina talk to them.
Well, why you say that? I got a failure to communicate.
Well, they might say one
I got a
wrong
failure to
thing,
communicate.
and you're gonna have a flashback to the foyer.
Yeah. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, fuck it, we're going to the shoe. He's gonna go back to the house and pack up his shit.
Hey, but you know what? Y'all let me know that it's a little something wrong with my thinking a little bit. Cause I'm like, you come on my yard and you shitting, and I gotta clean
Well,
up your
not
shit.
really. I would want to do that
Like,
too. Like,
like the
for
like the
instance, Derek.
neighbors. Like I should be able to knock on the neighbor's door and tell them to come pick up your dog shit.
Yeah. Like, for
Yeah, but
instance,
you
there's
could
a
do
lot
that.
of dogs where I live, and I swear I'm the only one who picks up my dog shit. Because there's a bucket that you throw the bags with the shit, and I buy mine from Amazon, so mine are always a different color than everybody else's. So I know which bags in there are mine. And if I'm stepping in shit and having to dodge shit out there because other motherfuckers can't clean up after their dogs, yeah, I get mad too. So I mean, I get it, Derek. And
Guess how Drina reversed it on me.
yeah,
She reversed it on me, and I actually shut up after she said that. She said, "Our dogs be running off. What you think they be doing?"
Yeah.
yeah, but I wonder if they go to the same yard and shit. Do
I
they shit
don't
in
know.
your yard?
I don't know any more than they know what they damn chihuahuas doing.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
so you
see,
guilty too, Dirt? You guilty too?
I'm guilty. That's why when she said that to me, it was like the perfect comeback. Touche. Because
You throwing rocks
but
at
at
your dad's
least,
house?
I don't know
but at
what the
least,
hell these escape
but
artists
you
be
know
doing when
where
they
their
quit.
dogs are going. You're not sure where your dogs are going, right?
Yeah, I am not.
Yeah,
I
so
am not.
Okay,
the neighbor three doors down right now is like, should I knock down these dogs? These dogs that keep coming
right?
over here.
Our dogs be coming back with friends.
Oh,
Okay.
kidnapping ass dogs.
Yeah, them dogs will sit there
Well,
and bark. They'll bark and try to draw our dogs out, and our dogs will try to act like they chasing them, but really they just joining them.
I wonder if the Chihuahua's parents ever come out and like, to with the pooper scooper to clean them and be like, "How come there's never any shit in the yard?"
I know a different. Hey, nah, if you clean up your dog shit, you know your dog shit. You
Right,
know it.
right.
That should be that should be yellow like the dog eat mustard or something.
God damn, Dirt.
They must be feeding them some kind of wet, nasty food.
Nah,
I
I
don't
think they
feed
be I
dogs
think they
dry
be eating
food.
street. I think they be eating street shit and shit out the trash and
Yeah,
shit. Cause
just
we
whatever
got
they be
real.
finding.
Where I'm from,
Yeah,
real hood,
they're scoundrels.
like we got real hood dogs, like hood dogs that just wander before 5 of them together in a pack.
Looking them chihuahuas looking like fucking big size rats.
You want to hear some cold shit though? This some cold shit. The last pack of dogs, it was a 5-pack. Their leader was a husky. What you know? Somebody pulled up in a truck and took their leader.
No.
I mean, they was just
That's
wandering lost. They was wandering lost like a pack of dogs. And he pulled up.
Sounds to me like y'all need to start knocking these dogs down in California.
Oh, hold on.
Man, look,
Z has a really good point. He said, but don't go talk to him about their dog and then something happened to it. Otherwise, you'll be the number one suspect. Good thinking, Z.
Yeah, but Dirt's not fixing to knock down somebody's dog.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
not
dog
even-
could get
you know
hit by a
what? You
car
know
or
what?
anything, but just because
Don't try.
Dirt said
Hey,
something,
Skylar,
they're
don't try
gonna
me.
think he ran over.
Hey, Skylar, don't try me with a BB gun fully loaded. I'm dangerous.
That's just torture, my friend.
I hit his toe or something, toenail or something.
Toenail.
The goal is for him not to
You know
come
what
back.
you want to get, Dirt? Them motion detecting sprinklers. Boom. That's what you need right there.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What if they like water?
Oh,
Nah, they
shit.
won't
We're
like
gonna
getting
come. We're
sprayed
gonna
by
come out. They're
water
gonna
when
be
they
taking
run in the
baths.
yard.
They're gonna be
Especially
taking
when
baths
it's
in the
hot.
front yard.
Especially when it's hot.
But I see where you come. I see where you're getting.
Know what else they have? They have them things that you press a button, only dogs hear it. And hopefully they'll run away.
The way I'm looking at it, if you're thinking about buying a BB gun, you're looking at it like maybe $100 investment. Once you buy BBs, all that stuff. So you just spend that.
They sell them at
What about-
Walmart here.
What?
On some other shit that's not
What
gonna
about
get
a
you in
wrist
trouble.
rocket? What about a wrist rocket?
What's that?
That's debatable. It's not going to solve your issue.
They're gonna be scared to come in the yard.
Every time Dirt's hanging out on the front porch, you just hear hella dogs yelping in the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
That is a true fact. That is a true fact. And then I go and pick up a rock and they smart. As soon as they see me grabbing something off the ground, they start running.
I got pepper spray.
Oh, but it gotta reach them though. They scary. Like they tactful chihuahua.
I got mace too.
It gotta be a pepper spray bullet.
I got pepper spray. I got mace.
Ain't that the same thing?
No.
You ever been pepper sprayed, CB?
No.
Yeah. Don't.
Man, I'm sitting here I'm stuck on the fact that pepper spray and mace ain't the same thing.
Alexa, what's the difference between pepper spray and mace?
There's no difference.
Pepper spray and mace are both forms of chemical irritation agents used to cause temporary blindness and
I
discomfort.
think pepper spray may be a little
Mace
weaker.
is a true gas that also produces symptoms in the respiratory system, while pepper spray is an inflammatory agent that primarily affects the eyes. Therefore, the main difference between the two is the range
You
of
ever been
symptoms.
maced? Because I've been maced before.
Told you they're different.
That shit, I would
You
do
have
that to
to-
my worst enemy. I'd rather be shocked than maced. Come on.
I'm pretty sure in
Which
my
one
career I've
comes
been
out
both.
orange?
I've been both.
Which one comes out orange?
I got
That's it.
gassed too in the academy.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit is the devil.
Hey,
I've
that
never
orange
sprayed
shit,
either
that
one of
orange shit
these
right there
contraptions.
is. Hey, that orange shit is called like CN. What, like, I don't know what they had when Skylar was there, but they went from like CN to some other shit to some other shit till they got to the orange shit. And that orange shit, I'm telling you, like I said, I got sprayed in my dreads, and I was still feeling the pepper spray like 2 weeks later. Every time I took a
paint
shower.
them orange. We used to say paint that motherfucker orange, but
So the pepper spray that's orange.
Yeah, that shit is so that orange shit. It fucks with your eyes and your breathing.
Right. Yeah, that's what the thing just said. Yeah,
Like
I
mace,
got a
burns your
big
eyes.
one.
But pepper spray, that shit messes with your respiratory.
The mace
So like
messes with your respiratory, but the pepper spray don't.
Like say they're gonna do a cell extraction. They got these fire extinguisher looking things. And they'll either put it on the side of the door or open the tray slot and let that motherfucker rip.
I had a long line. It's a bunch of people hours later.
I had a long night. Is that what the hell?
Long line. Like a lot of people get out the gym. They get out the gym and then it'd be a line backed up to where it's best to just pop the, you feel me, and let them out. And then when they clear out, put the thing back there.
Oh, say hi, puppy. Say hello. Say please don't spray me.
She looking down.
Do y'all have the gas? Do they gas y'all?
Well, I heard she sees this one.
That's really, I mean, that's really what the thing is. Yeah, that's really what the fire extinguisher is.
This?
What is that? Super blunt?
That's mace with a bunch of black duct tape on it.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. Hey, if that's
like when somebody get pepper sprayed, they be like, "Shit, how many cans of gas did you take?"
Yeah, this thing's full. I'll show you the pepper spray, but it's on my keys in the other room.
Asking, did they have a different variety? Like, did they have the smoke grenade type gas?
Yeah, the little canister things, but they only use that for like riots or fights. Even they use it for regular fights. They'll throw that motherfucker in between you and boom.
Yeah, okay. Out here in Texas, we throw those in the wing, and motherfuckers be crawling around in the showers trying to get a breath out of the drains and shit. So they don't play out here.
When them motherfuckers explode, they make people hit the ground out of just, they don't even realize why they getting down the ground. They just get on the ground because that motherfucker percussion is deep.
And in the academy, they put us in a chamber and popped one of those, and we had to stand in there, and then we had to come out and say a bunch of that gas is the devil. That gas is the devil.
Hey, did y'all open the doors and fire into the cell and then close the door?
Open that tray slot and just pop it in there.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that makes more sense than opening the door.
We used to take the mattresses and roll the motherfuckers up, put them up against the tray slot.
We had a big old long pole. We would push in there. It had a bunch of holes in the side. And they push that mattress back like 6 feet, and then the gas would just spray out the sides of that pole. We're gonna get you. But we're gonna get you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, they at first, like what was happening is they was allowing. It used to be a rule, like only 2 cans of gas, and then you go up in there. So then what happened is they was going up in there after 2 cans of gas and getting stabbed up and shit. So then they changed the law. Well, because if they keep stabbing us, what we're supposed to do? So then they made it to where you could use unlimited pepper spray and unlimited gas.
Damn.
And the most I seen the motherfucker taking that thing was like 5 or 6. After the 5th one, they just gave up. This motherfucker was on the window like this. With Isaiah was spraying, he was wiping the spray on his face going.
Yeah, Dirt. Whenever I worked at the county jail, we had a guy come in. He had paroled on like a 30-year sentence, and gas didn't affect him. He was drunk, and he jacked the cuffs from us in the tray slot. And we had to gas that boy, evacuate all the women from the front of the sheriff's department because the gas was going up there and affecting them.
Damn. And so y'all
Free
so
staff
y'all
and
had to
stuff
come
had
to
to
an agreement.
leave.
Did y'all have to come to an agreement?
No, there was no agreement had. We just had to put hands on that boy.
Well, shit. After 4 canisters, shit. I don't know if he had much hands left.
I would rather he was standing. We had him in a holding cell, sprayed. He was painted orange. They were popping gas on him, and he's standing in the middle of the cell with his shirt off, breathing it in. I've never
Oh.
seen
The
anything
hell?
like it. I never seen. I'm standing outside the cell with the mask out because the shit is terrible, and I've got a gas mask on, and this motherfucker's taking deep breaths, like give me more.
Whoa.
And I
Wow.
was just like, we just have to go in
He
there.
is crazy.
We just have to go in there.
Like I know what it feels like, so I'm like, fuck.
Me
He's a
too.
savage.
That boy's a savage.
And can you hit him with them dummy bullets in
The
a
next
case like
morning,
that?
next
In the
morning he
county
woke
jail.
up. He was cool as shit. He was just drunk. He was cool as fuck the next morning.
Do you even remember it?
Yeah, he remember. I mean, we got
Was
to
he
witness
having breathing issues?
He got jumped on pretty
I'm
good.
wondering what y'all charged him with, because if he was cooling the fan the next morning, y'all know he was just drunk. Like, y'all, was it a small
Charge him with
town?
anything?
Was it a
All he
small
did was
town?
jack the cuffs on us. He didn't fight us. He just jacked the cuffs.
So he did some legendary shit in a sense.
Whenever you have the handcuffs in the cell, you have a weapon. So we can't go in
Definitely.
that cell until we can get that weapon from you.
Hey, watch this. Hey, I never told you this story, I don't believe. But I was in Asheg, right? The police came by and they put the locks on the tray slots. But this police put the lock upside down. Like you see how this the lock, right? He put it on a tray slot upside down, unlocked, like this.
What?
So all we had to do is hit the tray slot, boop, 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 and the lock fell and we fished it in. And then to make matters worse, we called the homies from upstairs, Senor Fishing Line in Swahili. Fished the lock up to them. So when they came around to look at the locks, the police was like, "Where's your lock?" I said, "I don't know. You the police?" He was like, "Come on, man. Where's the lock, man?" I said, "I don't know. You tell me. I'm in here. I'm in Asheg. I don't know nothing." So my
You put the lock on, not me.
Huh?
Like you put the lock on, not me.
Yeah. So my celly, so he realizes he realizes, so my celly goes, for some cigarettes. You want this lock back? We need some cigarettes. Man, he said, I'll see what I can do. We was like, hell no, we don't trust that. Nah, you're gonna have to get your sergeant. And then sergeant came, big old white dude, like Skyler. He was like, look, man, what I gotta do to get this damn lock back? We was like, shit, I just take a pack of humps. We take a pack of humps. We cool with that. He was like, you have your pack of humps tomorrow. You have my word. What? Soon as he walked out the pod, we called it back. All right, send it back, send it back. When it came back, the lock was under the door. True to that sergeant's word, he brought that pack of cigarettes on everything. But that was some cold extortion, though. You can't be sitting around them inmates.
You got a whole pack too.
In Texas, the doors
in
are more like
Seg, though. In Ad Seg, in the hole where you're not supposed to have nothing.
Damn.
Yeah. When I worked, and our doors were more like if you wanted to stay in your cell, you would, but if you wanted to come out, you could pop the doors real easy.
With like, what are you talking about? Like with like wire? You talking about like wire and shit?
Yeah, they tie like a little piece of shoestring and pop their door open.
Yeah. You put it through the top, swing it to the bottom, and pull it in.
Yeah, they could pop their doors real easy. And
I've
one
seen
night we
something
were
like that on
doing cell
TikTok.
searches, and we had a whole pile of contraband. Because in TDC, when we get to work, they give us 2 cells a night. We had to search. So we did our cell searches, and we had all the shit on the table that we were taking away. You know, clothes hanging line, all kinds of junk. And we walked out of the pod to the D space to talk to the other officer, and came back in like 2 minutes later, and all the stuff was gone off the table in a SEG pod where everybody was locked up.
Damn.
Like in 2 minutes, they hit me, and I walked in there and I was like, "All right, y'all got that one. I can't even say nothing about that one. Y'all got that one."
Wait. So you got what you get hit for?
We did our cell searches, right?
Yeah.
We're in a regular pod, but it's been changed into segregation. So it's got a day room, and the cells are around. It's two rows on 3 walls, right? But they're all come out in the day room. So we took all the contraband that we got from the cell search, and we put it on a table in the day room. And then we went out to get the paperwork to fill out our cell search paperwork. And in the time that we walked out of the pod to get the paperwork from the picket,
They clean
back
that
in the
table
pod,
up.
That's
there was
why I had to
nothing
hear
on the
it
table.
twice. Got
There
him.
was nothing. And I was like, all right, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Did y'all research the thing?
No, that was it. It was over. Y'all got me tonight, boys. I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all win the battle, but the
Back
war ain't
tomorrow,
over.
hide that shit better.
Hey, that's fucked up. Put in that work and fight all this shit, put it on the table. Go to the office and come back and it's all gone.
All gone.
Oh man,
I'm
that's
talking like
fucked
15 or 20 feet. I may have walked 20 feet and been like, hey man, let me get the paper.
Those are some
handed
happy
it to me.
inmates after that.
And whoever got it, they just shot it back to the guy we were taking it from, and it was whatever. But that was like a game.
It was all the
mad
same
at each
Jewish
other.
shit.
It was like a game. I had to go in there and search themselves, and they got me. You know, that night they won the game.
I remember some cold shit in Salinas. They back in the 90s, the way they used to do shit, like if a police got stabbed on 1 yard and it's 4 yards in this prison, they'll say it's a state of emergency. We gotta search every cell and every yard and every nook and cranny. Like that's how they shut the program down. But them motherfuckers, this one particular time, and it changed state law. But this one particular time, they took so much stuff from us because the police got stabbed. They were just putting shit in a plastic bag and piling it up in the gym. And they didn't even know how to give this stuff back to inmates. So inmates was going up in that motherfucker, grabbing people's radios like, yep, that's mine right there. Yep, that's mine. That's mine too. Yep.
They didn't label who you was. Wow.
Man, I might have grabbed a bag or two. I ain't gonna lie, but shit, it's shit. Look, we had been on lockdown for damn near 11 months.
It was pretty brave at that point.
Man, it was top ramen with rat holes in it, and motherfuckers was still happy to get that soup.
Damn. Well, shit, when times get tough.
Yeah, hey, look, man, you ain't had a soup in about 6-7 months. That motherfucker soup is like a steak. You probably couldn't picture how much value we put in a top ramen in there. That is a dinner.
So them rat holes, they didn't care if it was rat shit in it. I'm sure.
Yeah, we used to eat almost every night. We would eat a spread. All the officers have a commissary account also, so we'd stop by, grab a couple of things. And we had a guy. His name was Mighty Mouse. We trusted him, and he would cook for us in his cell every night.
Did you guys have to pay the same for commissary as the inmates?
And we would feed him too. He would get a slab of the spread, and then he would shoot out The rest for us under the door,
Damn.
and we'd eat it right
Hey,
there in the door.
Skyler, that's why they got rid of your ass. You because they was like, he's not one of us. He's not one of us.
I'm telling
more
you,
like an
I know how to
inmate.
move. I can move anywhere. You know what I mean? I figure out how to move around.
I'm like, this dude's more like an inmate. He gotta go.
Hey, like, nah, not look. I can think about all the inmates. I mean, of all the police that I ever seen, like, eat the inmate food. A lot of times it's because we in the kitchen and shit, and they see us whipping something on the grill for us, and they be like, "Slide me a bowl." But the fact that, like, shit, y'all knew what y'all was getting. Y'all knew it's that
Listen,
shit
the
probably like
homie would
steak.
slide me a bowl out of his cell, his bowl, and I would eat it and slide
Love,
it back.
hey,
And the
that's
next
love,
night he would
Skyler.
slide it back again.
Hey.
Me and the other 3 guys I would work with, we would work back there every night in the SEG building, SEG in closed custody. We worked on a medium security unit, but we had high security inmates that were waiting to get shipped off the unit. That was our building.
To go higher.
Right, they're going to the big boy joint.
Yeah.
But that's not a quick process, so they're going to hang out with us for 6 months or 8 months or whatever.
Yep.
So our building, we had to wear stab-proof vests. We had to operate a little different than the rest of the prison. But the fact that we were the same officers on the same building every night, we built a rapport with them guys. And to this day,
yeah, you were their favorite.
That man that was cooking for us wasn't doing nothing bad to our food. You know what I mean? He was cooking for us all the time, and we were feeding him too.
Y'all was giving him the main ingredients.
We would bring it all from the commissary because we had a commissary account. When you get paid, you would allocate like $100 to your commissary account or whatever you wanted. And then you could just stop by the window on the way to the building and get whatever you wanted.
Wait. As the CO, you was able to get $100 a month in the commissary?
Like whenever we were filling out our paperwork to get our paychecks,
yeah,
we allocated like, I want $100 a month to go into my commissary account or whatever you wanted. $200.
So it came out of your pay. They didn't just give it to you.
So
right,
wow,
I
that's
had
crazy.
an account just like an inmate. Just like an inmate, I had an account in the commissary, and I would load up like $100, and then on the way to the unit, I'd stop by with the 2 guys I was working with, and I would buy like, let me get a meat pack and a refried bean, and Buddy would buy some soups, and the other guy would buy some chips, and we would bust down after all the inmates went to bed.
Wow, you cool. Hey, Skyler, you cool as shit, man. I ain't even thinking of you as my homie. I'm just like, in general, like the COs like that was cool as shit. And
Skyler was their favorite.
Yeah, because he was down to earth.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I would get to work and my inmates in my wing, because there was 3 wings on the building. We each had a wing, and we had an officer in the picket. My wing was high security, but not segregation. So they got to come out like 4 hours a day in the day room. But that was it. Then the rest of the time they were locked up.
Yeah, see, Skyler treated them like humans, not animals.
I would get to work, and they would be Jack in the day room. They would all be sitting in the day room refusing to rack up. And I would get to work, and I would go in there and be like, hey, fellas, let's rack it up. And they would all go to their cells. Just because they knew I was going to turn on the T-ball game. I wasn't fixing to mess with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they have respect for you.
And the first shift guards would be like, how the fuck do y'all do that? What's going on? I was like, we just run it a little different back here, you know?
Right. You're not running it like fucking, like I said, you treated them like humans, not like fucking monsters and animals.
The problem was they really were like the bad guys. So if you treat them wrong, you're gonna get hit in the mouth and shit. Like it's gonna happen.
Right, because like you said,
thank y'all. Hey, thank y'all for rocking out with me for this long at work, because it would have been boring, man. I ain't even come.
Well, I'm sure it helped the time go by. You've been on, what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, I still got a little bit more to go. But I gotta take my lunch real quick.
You know, whenever I see you live, I always come rock with you. If you don't see me, I just didn't see you live, or I was busy or something. But you know, whenever I can, I come up and kick it with you, Dirt.
But you know, this 3916 channel is exclusive though. So this would
Right.
be like, you know when YouTube would be like, we got the exclusive private content if you are a member. Like this would be that type of conversation on the channel.
Yeah, that's what I thought last time too. And then I got off and Loco got on, and I knew I was fucked at that point. I knew the video was fixing to get some views and shit.
Man, it went from an interview to another interview to a full fight.
Man,
Yeah.
I fuck with Loco though. Loco has never been anything but respectful to me, and
No, the
he
fight,
he never ran my name through the mud and none of that shit.
the
So
fight wasn't with Loco. It was when Benji came on. Me and Benji
Yeah.
we went around about 12 rounds. So finally, I said, I'm not playing no more. I'm
Yeah, and I
done.
had no idea. When I got off, I thought the live ended. So later on, I was like, damn, it's a long live. I didn't see this one.
when
I was
was
like,
that?
oh, this shit went for like 2 more hours of some drama. I like this.
You just gonna admit that in my face?
That's for
When
sure.
was
I'm a
that?
viewer, Bubba. I'm a viewer. You know what I mean?
I bet.
I'm here for the show. I like the
That
drama.
was on this channel.
Yeah.
It was on Drina's. Like that's where it started. Like I went on Drina's and then I basically was interviewing Skyler, and then Loco came on, and then Kev came on, and then Benji came on. When Benji came on, Kevin Loco left. I mean, Kevin Loco left because Kev was kind of getting on Benji, so Benji came on, and then it was like, why you let them on? Why they were talking about me? And the next thing you know, like we had it out. And so then we had it out back scene. Nobody even know about that, but we had it out behind the scenes. That when you leave StreamYard, but you're still there.
Yeah, whenever you're in the live, but you're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we was having it out back there, and then he started his live. So really, it was just like his live was part 3, and it ended with it ended with a misinterpretation. Once somebody told me exactly what he said, I thought he said something else. That's why I dropped off the panel. Like fuck that. But he really had said something else to where if I would have heard it clear, I probably wouldn't have dropped off the panel. But I don't like ultimatums. I hate ultimatums because then it make me. I don't know. I'm like a reverse ultimatum person. Like it's like he threatening me or challenging me or something. So I lean into it. So if you tell me get the fuck off the panel if you don't want to fucking be here,
then I'm gonna get off the fucking panel.
Yeah.
I'm the same way as you, Dirt.
But if
like,
you change
you even hinting that you don't want me here, peace the fuck out.
But see, if you change the wording just a little bit, now it sounds like, man, if you really ain't feeling me, then get on there. If you ain't feeling me like that, it's good. I love you, but if you tripping like that, then okay. Now, see, that's a little different from nigga. If you don't fuck with me, get the fuck on there. Like this different. So I took it the direct threat way, and that's why I got off this panel.
That makes sense. That was recent.
Yeah. This shit been going since like I don't know. Truthfully, this shit been going on for like with me for about a whole month. Like they've been packing me out, jumping me, putting false narratives
Wait a
on me.
minute, Dirt. I did happen to catch about 5 minutes of I swear it was on Smoke's channel though. And
Dirt's been everywhere stirring shit up.
and you was telling Benji.
Whatever do you mean?
You was like, pull up then. Like I've never seen you like that before, and I was
the problem is, Dirt, you're too real for this YouTube. Them whatever they call it, that group. You're too real for them people.
Damn, it hit different when your homie tell you that. Like the person that really watched you or has seen you through the years. Like it hit different when someone like you say that.
No, listen,
I forgot
I
about
dealt
it
with
we
a
were
lot of
just
men.
talking about this.
I dealt with a lot of men that did 20 years in prison, so I understand your mentality better than most. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you understand it more than I do, Sky, but I'm
Like
around people
the way
like in my everyday life that have done that time
textbook.
too, so I get it as well. I mean, Skylar's seen the worst of the worst, but
It's textbook somebody that grew up in the penitentiary. That's all it is. You have a different
yeah.
way of thinking than most people.
So you're able to speak to Dirt in a manner that he would understand better than
And
I
you're
would.
dealing with a bunch of people over there, Dirt, that are just screaming at their falling asleep on the webcam and a bunch of goofy shit. You're not dealing with anybody that did any kind of. They're not your kind of people. Dirt. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So have you seen my rhetoric in the last, few weeks has kind of changed because
Yeah.
like I started going over there to local channel, but that's because I don't got no problems with local, and I always been like,
But
shit, go where you go. But local got problems with
Loco,
it.
Right, but
I
that
don't
don't mean
understand the
that we
Loco
can't fuck
problem.
with Loco.
I
And for
haven't been
them
around long
to
enough
put that.
to know what Loco did to piss everybody off.
Right. Right. And so the thing is, after all these years, like what problems do we have? Well, we got make a problem or something? Nah.
No,
And so Benji and them, they got their issues that just seem to never resolve. They just a revolving door. So
that's
I
the
got
whole
to a
purpose
point
of
where that
Benji's
shit,
channel,
that's Benji's channel. You right. And that's Loco's channel.
and that's Loco's channel.
So when I go over here or over there,
You didn't get
then,
10,000 yelling at the camera and acting a fool.
man, there you go, hit me with that shit again.
Yeah.
You got
Hey,
10,000
Lonnie.
subscribers
New to YouTube every
talking to the
day.
camera with some annoying ass, terrible music in the background. And telling
Yeah.
good stories. That's what your channel's built on. So you keep trying to switch it up and go with the flow, but that's not your channel.
Period. You right.
That's not
So
your
right.
channel.
So,
Your
I mean, if
channel
you want to
is
go over
this right
there
here.
and do that.
Not my channel, not my cup of tea. Like
That's not
that.
your personality. You can't deal with that kind of shit because
Yeah,
you
just do
are
this
coming at it
style.
from the mentality of somebody that did 20 years in prison.
Right. So
Yeah.
if someone comes at you the wrong way, you're gonna react like you would
So
in
it
the
would be like so it would be like a bunch of people pillow fighting, and I'm coming in the room with rocks in my pillowcase, just swinging
Right.
it.
Yeah, with locks and socks.
Like,
Right.
why couldn't
Everybody's
I
pillow
just join?
fighting, but as soon as somebody hits you with you pull out a knife. As soon as you get hit with a pillow, you pull out a knife.
Yeah. Is that a deficiency or something? Shit.
No, it's
Well, there's
it is
nothing
what it
wrong with
is.
it.
So it
You
is what it is.
you had to be that way for 20 years of your life. And I've seen you come a long way, Dirt.
And the
You
group
know?
that you've built around you over here on this side is a group that came in knowing that about you.
Yeah.
Right.
When you pop
And
up on Benji's channel, you're just Benji's homeboy that did 20 years. They don't know shit
Yeah.
about you. They don't know.
Yeah. They don't.
They don't know
now imagine
that you
Big
went
Bad on
back
a
because
panel with
you
them.
grabbed your girlfriend's pistol and shit. Like that's
Hey, so
the
you know what?
mentality. You know what I mean? That's you go to war mode. That's that level 4 mentality in you. You just go to war.
Right, like Dirt. Picture Big Bad on a panel in a situation like that. How the
Big
fuck do you
Bad
think
could
he's
never
gonna
go to
react?
Benji's channel and get along either. It would be the same thing.
I
Yeah.
think he's gonna react.
I don't see. Maybe I am like the big bad over there, taking everything serious and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
They're
only
all
way I
being
can put it
serious
to
from what
you.
I've seen, but it's all just it's just hot air. There ain't nothing behind none of that shit. They're a bunch of security guards and shit. Like they're not. You know what?
Right,
They're
but
all
you
talking
and
tough
Dad
shit, but
have done solid time, you know, like, you know, you guys' reactions are a little different than
I'm
this, you
a
know?
little more. You know what? They probably a little bit more extreme, and that's what I learned from the situation with News. Like when I dropped her, I didn't drop her address or nothing, but I just dropped a circumference that was somewhere by, and I should
which,
have never
just
even
for
done
the
that.
record, that was a bad move.
Yeah, I own up to it. I own up to it because based on what you're telling me, like the way I fight and I fight the way I grew up, and it's not always fair and it's not always right. I pulled out
People
the
need to
knife.
realize that from the age of 17 until damn near 40, you were at war
Yeah.
All
every
day, every
day.
day.
Even in peace times, you're still watching the other
Head on
guys.
the swivel.
Everybody's plotting on each other. You've been in a whole different world than the rest of these people. And I understand that because I visited this world for a little while.
Yeah.
You were there for 20 years, which I couldn't even imagine. You understand?
Man, I used to sit in my window and just look in the day room and just study people. Like they'll be in a day room, like I'm in a top tier, it might be lower tier day room. And I used to just look out the window and study body movements, learn how to read mouths,
Right.
learn how to see, learn who's tripping, learn who's nude, learn who's faking, learn who's manipulating, learn who think they the drug dealers, learn who the people that's really just not supposed to be there. Like I used to study people and everybody seemed to have a category, even the police. Hold on 1 second. Yeah.
Man, I have an ex that was locked up on and off for a good 15 years, you know, since he was a kid. Actually, longer than that. He's locked up again right now. But he would always stay in the bedroom and be looking out the windows and shit. And I'm like, why are you so fucking paranoid? And like, I had to learn that he had to be that way for all that time and like try to like break him out of it. You know what I mean? He was
Yeah, it's a
used to
survival
being
technique.
yeah, he
My
was used
homie,
to
my homie
being
did
in the
12
same
years.
room all day.
My homie did 12 years. He did like 8 of it in segregation. And he's got a 4-bedroom house now. And he sits out back in a little shed that's like a 12 by 12 and sits at a desk
Exactly. And this dude, he
because that's
wouldn't
where he's
use the
comfortable.
room except to use the bathroom. And I'm
Because he
like,
sat
'cause
at a
that's
desk for 8 years of his life. So that's where he's comfortable. People don't
right,
understand that. They can't grasp that. People don't live in a house for 8 years. This man lived in a closet for 8 years. You feel me?
right. So, I mean, for me, it was different, but like that's what got me to understand the whole prison mentality because I lived with the aftermath of it,
Right.
you know, and the
I think that's
paranoia.
I think that's all part of it. Like if it's in 3 stages with the victims, and then the first stage is the victims you affected, then it's what you're doing when you're doing your time. And the third stage is when you come home and the damage that was done by them first 2 stages, the people that are affected by that. And
Right.
that's where you come in.
Right.
I mean, I came in firsthand because
But
he came right out and came here.
I hope I didn't.
Like,
I hope I didn't come home and damage y'all.
oh,
we
Dirk,
all fucked up anyway,
I was
Dirk.
already used to that behavior and mentality from my ex. So
Hey,
I
listen,
already knew what you were going through, so I kind of knew how to handle you. You know what I mean?
there's an underlying like reason why everybody messed with me, and it's because everybody saw a part of themselves in me, and that was unbeknownst to me. Like there's no way I would know this type of stuff at the time, but because something got to draw you in, and whether it's my laugh, my smile, my stories, my build, my humor. Something got to draw you in that you kind of see in yourself. And the crazy part is that I think it was the childlike innocence thing when I first really was starting and going through stuff, relationship stuff. It was that childlike innocence because I really wasn't understanding the world and what was really going on, but everybody else did.
Yeah, you were 17 in a 37-year-old body. You know what I mean?
Right. And why do you think I get along with Drina so well? Because I've been in
Dirt,
her shoes.
you went in a time machine is the way you gotta look at it.
I be having to convince people how old I am.
You popped out of
Like
a
they,
time machine. You know what I
You know
mean? Like,
what's crazy?
yeah,
A lot of people
but I
I
think
know that got out of prison, they don't look like they've aged. And
yeah,
it's like, I know they're not feeding you good in there. Like,
but
no, it's just
you
because
gotta understand.
exercising is like that's the
yeah,
thing. Like
exercise and water.
That's the whole motto of prison is to be better looking than the next inmate.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, when
Have
the
some
first
slicker
came out, he
clothes.
was jacked.
Out here in Texas, they wear all white. So if you got the whitest whites on the unit, starched up,
Yeah,
that's their
you're
that's
looking
their
like
whole
money,
thing.
right? It's like they're looking like money with the whitest,
I called
crispiest.
it I called it the fashion war.
Yeah, that's the whole.
And the thing about that fashion war is that because I went through it and then realized it wasn't about nothing, I ended up transferring that to the streets and being able to overcome trying to fit in with everybody else with their newest Jordans and newest pants and the trends and shit. I was able to sidestep that shit.
Yeah. Dirt, I had a homie in the feds, and there was when well, he was in there forever, but when they finally gave him the tablets where he was able to like video call me from, actually, I'm not sure if he was using a burner phone or that, I forget. It doesn't matter. He out now. Um, but I was actually able to video chat with him in his cell, and he was showing me his whole wardrobe. He had like 10 pairs of Nikes and Jordan, like he had. I'm like, wow, you can get that shit in there.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah.
contraband. No, it's contraband past a certain amount though. Like you might only be able to have two. If you got 10, that's excessive. They hit that cell, they might take them.
Yeah, you
Oh
better hope
yeah,
you're
he
not on
had
the
it
list
expensive.
that night, because
I'm
I'm
I
finna
remember
leave the
when I
two rattiest pair in there too. You better believe it.
oh that's fucked up.
You better believe I'm taking the clean ones.
Now, what do you guys do with that? Like, are you able to take it home, or it has to go
No,
sit somewhere?
it would go in a
Evidence.
closet.
But they never get it back to me.
Oh, they
No,
got ways to get we got
it'll
ways to get
eventually
it
go to
back.
like the academy, and they'll show it to the academy classes. Like they had some iPads and shit they had taken off the Max unit when I was in the academy. They would show us. We found a guy with this iPad and this hotspot in his cell in segregation. Like,
With the hot spot.
yeah, had the hotspot too.
Oh,
I don't know.
hey, but yeah, I seen them making hot spots in the plugs, the wall plugs.
See, but when I left the prison system, like the month after I left, they put cameras in the prison. So while I was there, they weren't even cameras or nothing in it.
Oh
So it was
wow,
old school.
Well, hell,
that's
shit.
crazy. So it was really your word against this.
Yeah, it was. There wasn't no. It was what it was.
Nobody saw something. Nobody saw something.
I think in the '90s, I caught the last of the treacherous times.
But that's why I would leave the TVs on all night. So
Right. That way.
you can't do that now because there's cameras watching you and the sergeant's watching you.
Right.
You can't run it how you need to run it to be. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, because I mean, if you left the TVs on all
Square
night, then there's
business.
less of a chance that they're gonna act
I
up.
was gonna say friendly, but that's in prison. That's not a good term. It's a bad thing to be
Yeah,
friendly in prison.
you can't be friendly, but you can be a little lenient.
You know, this a narrative that they was pushing. Like, man, these people idolizing being in prison. Man, I want the record to reflect that I do
Not
not
that.
think going to
You
prison
would
is
wish
cool.
that on your worst enemy.
I've said that many times. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that somebody that was a gangster or that was a themselves and they never been to prison, like that's a badge of honor. Shit, man. I wish I would have never did what I did and went to prison, but it is what it is. But I would hate
Right.
for somebody to think that I think I'm superior because I've been to prison or I'm a big Billy badass. Shit, I'll be the
No,
first person to get knocked out by a civilian. Shit.
nobody's saying that.
I know that you don't think that, but there are people that do think like that. And it's usually the ones who've only done a little bit of time that think they're Billy Badass.
Man,
Yeah.
there's a YouTube channel out of Louisiana named Nitty TV, and he's got a guy that comes on there. Dude's name is Pee Wee. And he said that he lost 182 fights in prison, never won a fight.
Oh,
And
wait, I
I'm
heard of
telling
the
you,
Pee Wee dude.
this guy's interviews they're the best thing on YouTube because he's honest about prison. He's not a badass in his stories.
Right.
You said Big Pee Wee?
His name's Pee Wee, but it's on Nitty TV, Nitty TV.
I'll have to check it out.
And he's
I
he's
don't know that
he's
channel.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
Okay. Dirty was the 916.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really been watching YouTube. Yeah, I've been getting bored.
I've been on my Texas shit. I've been watching all the Texas channels.
Have you seen anybody on YouTube like with channels that you were in there with?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey,
What
Yeah,
up, Derek?
go ahead and end it, Derek. We know what you're fixing to do.
Skylar,
Go ahead and end
you just said a lot of shit that's gonna have me thinking tonight. Like, cause that's fucked up, man. I miss y'all, and I miss that camaraderie. And every
Derek,
time you say certain shit, I'm not about to
Derek,
get emotional on you.
if you want
That's fine.
that shit,
You're human.
listen. If you want that same shit can come back. All them same people are sitting in the background waiting for that same energy to come back, and then they're all gonna pop back out. I still deal with all these people in the background.
No, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right, Derek.
That thing that you're missing right now is there. We're just waiting on that vessel. We're just waiting on that
Why you wait so long?
constant
Why you
spot.
wait so long to tell me this shit? I would have been I know I got lost, but I need
Well,
help to help me find my way back.
We've tried to tell you.
We've tried to tell you this. You gotta quit trying to chase the trends, man. That's not what this is about.
Yeah,
This
we've
is
tried to
about
tell
us
you.
getting
It's not.
together and starting our mornings off right. That's what this channel is all
So
about.
watch this. I've came to my own conclusions what the common denominator is. Like what keeps drawing me back to that bullshit. Does it start with a B?
Yeah.
No, I go over there too, Dirt. I understand being drawn back to the bullshit. I'm always over there watching, throwing my little hands up in the chat. It's entertainment.
I mean, I was
But this
always
is
over
not
there
that.
every day
And
up
this,
until I started
when you
going
try
over.
to mix this and that together, you lose this because
It
this
wasn't
doesn't mix
fun
with that
anymore.
over there.
Man, look at Skylar speaking factories.
You're never gonna get a big bad and a CDC and a
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to have that kind of a conversation or those kind of people over there because they're disrespecting people over there. They're talking out their left side of their mouths. None of that shit is. Nobody's going to deal with that. That's over
CDC's
here.
gone over there a couple times, but he's not a confrontational person. He's not gonna like
That's
sit
not the
there and
vibe of this
argue with
channel, is what I'm
people.
trying to say.
He works his ass off all day. He's not. He doesn't want to go sit there and fucking
Our
argue with people.
our vibe is we kick it, we get stoned, and we bullshit. We're friends. We all really are friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Them people over there really ain't friends.
Hold
They
on
can
one
call
second.
each other. This my brother. This my
I
twin.
mean,
All this, but
us
they
over
really
here,
not friends.
we've never turned on each other. We don't sit up here and fucking argue with each
No.
other and shit.
And Benji's solid. I go over there and they try to get me take my wrench, and they try to hunt me down, and Benji never lets them do it. So I got
Yeah,
nothing bad to say
I've
about
heard
Benji.
them be like, "Nah,
But
that's the homie.
the
He's got
channel,
the."
the vibe of the channel does not match this channel. They're two different things. You could never see a Nate Dogg going on a Benji Button channel, but he'll come on a Dirty Weather channel.
Nate used to pull up once in a while. He used to pull up on Smokes once in a while, but you know, I think he probably ended up feeling the same way.
Right.
I
It's
I
just
work
not
my
his.
ass
It's
off
not
all
their
day. I'm not
circle.
coming on here to argue with motherfuckers.
No one wants to do that. It's like some Cell Warrior shit. It's like some. We're never gonna meet each other. Why are we all talking shit to each other?
Right. Especially me. I'm all the way over here in fucking Boston. I ain't never gonna see the majority of them people.
Yeah, I don't want to meet none of them people.
You know, Dirty Nation. You
I'll
know,
come out
like
there
we
and do
really
like a.
are like
I'll
not
go to
just friends,
California
but
and
like
visit
friends.
everybody from the Dirty Nation. I'll pull up on everybody. That's just a different vibe over here.
Right. Exactly. But you know, it's probably a good thing that it was us three up here tonight, you know, and Dirk got to listen and suck some of that info in, and you know how he does, he'll be thinking on it, and because, I mean, I, like you said, everybody's just waiting for it to be back the way it was.
Right. I mean, we all talk about the good old days all the time.
I know you do. I know you do over in the homie chat. You know,
And
I
the
know
problem,
CDC's over in there with you guys.
the problem is it can't be. It's not going to be quick. It's got to be consistent. It's not going to be. It's not going to pop off quick because
Right, but once everybody realizes it's back, then they're
a
gonna be
set
back.
schedule is important just so that people can
And
know.
those that aren't supposed to be here won't be here.
Nah, that ain't a problem. We knocked them off quick. You're muted, Dirt, if you're trying to talk to us.
I don't know if he's talking to us or a
Hey,
coworker.
one of the things that I can say discouraged me is like bad mixes of people. Like
Well,
some
that's what I'm
people will.
saying, Derek. The ones
Oh,
that
and
aren't supposed to
another
be here
thing,
will
while
be
while we're
away.
critiquing, you got to get rid of the fucking J Cats, Dirt. You can't. That's not entertainment like you think it is. These
I'm,
goofy these goofy J Cats coming on the panel is not entertainment for the rest of us.
so we're talking hat to the side, football guy,
Madden goofy ass.
and don't say Greg, man. Greg, come
Man,
on.
Greg can't read a room if it was in large font, son.
Greg's actually grown on me. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
I've gone off
dislike
on
Greg.
Greg a few
I
times.
don't dislike Greg, but if there's three people in the room, Greg doesn't know who's talking to who, son.
I've experienced that. Like I can't even say like I've experienced that, but I know his heart's in the right place.
But the
It
other
is.
cat, I
I,
mean,
I
come
can't say
on.
the same. I can't say the same about hat to the side. Like
Hat to the
I try to give
side
him
is
I try
a
to give him the benefit
goofball.
of the doubt.
Who's that? The Pennsylvania boy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah,
dude,
I can't
he's
vibe with
like a
him
broken
either.
record. Every time he comes on, it's like the first time he came on, all over again.
Hey,
I
you see,
can't vibe with that dude either, Dirt.
I was pegging him like, I know you're about to come on and I know what you're going to talk about. Like, come on, we're good as long as you don't do that. Soon as something turns slightly emotional, he either gonna bring up me getting beat up by a white guy, or that he lost a mother and I lost a sister.
And
Like,
it's always something racial with the old son. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I can't stand the racial shit.
How often do I bring up any kind of racial anything?
Me too. Same here. What the fuck?
I'm never like, I'm a hard white boy. That goes without saying type shit.
hey,
But the
but you got
first thing
but
is, you white piece of shit. Like, what?
hey,
What is this game got
but
to
what
do
we
with
gotta realize though is we always been a mixed crowd.
Yeah,
Like
we
from the
have, but
start, we
we're a
was a
mixed
mixed
crowd of
crowd.
real ones. And you know
Yeah.
it?
just like I know. Listen, there ain't nobody watching this. You know just like I know those are some goofy J-Cat motherfuckers. You know just like I know, Dirt.
I do,
I mean,
I
shit,
do,
we had
I
to mix
do, I do.
everyone: whites, blacks, Asians,
I
Hispanic.
can smell it. I can smell that shit from a mile away.
I'm going through the process right now where I was taking everything personal. Now I'm realizing where the hell I'm supposed to be and where I'm at, and I'm really about to trample over some shit. So that's how I'm feeling. Hold on one second.
Mm. Not only that, see, we're not into all them plays over here. You know, like
Yeah,
people.
like we're not doing fake beef and all that
Right.
bullshit.
No. Like, I don't like that shit. If I get a question whether something's real or not, I ain't down with it.
Don't quit trying to scam a motherfucker because it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not the one. You know?
Oh, hey, has certified been in your DMs?
Who? No. Nobody better be in my DM, son.
This dude, I think he finally gave up, but I helped him out once.
Is that the
Dirt
wheelchair
helped him
guy?
out once too.
Is this the wheelchair beggar?
Yes.
Yeah, he don't want to come to my DMs.
Eh,
I'm on some I'll slap the shit out of somebody in a wheelchair type. That's the kind of motherfucker I am. Son.
Oh,
He,
certified. Oh, you
he,
talking about
he
the
tried.
panhandler?
Yeah, he even tried getting CDC before CDC was like, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Listen, I got no pity for that shit because guess what? I've seen the bottom. Y'all have seen me at the bottom. I've lived in a
Right,
car. And guess
right.
what? That shit was not a permanent situation for me. Anybody that ends up being a permanent situation for, I kind of lose respect for you, man. If you got like 6 months to get back on it. If you can't figure a way to get back on it in 6 months, you need to do a felony and just go to prison because that shit's gonna be better than being homeless. Straight the fuck
Right?
up.
That's
You might,
what they do around here in the winter. They be throwing bricks through windows just to get locked up.
you might as well say fuck it.
Yeah, you might as well try to hit a lick and either come up or go in, son. That fucking these motherfuckers that look like they've been homeless for 6 years and they're sitting there with their little sign and their little van. You got me fucked up, Bubba.
Those are the ones that be going and getting in their brand new truck around the corner after they
Listen, I
well,
lived at a Walmart.
collected money all fucking day.
I lived
When
at a
they just
Walmart
got
with
big
these people.
houses.
I talked to these people. I saw busloads of dudes that would literally come into a town and set up and take for 2 or 3 days and make a couple of grand.
Right.
I can't eat. Fuck homeless people. I'm saying it right now. I ain't playing with homeless people.
Shit, I lived out of my car for a while when I was in my early 20s. I didn't ask nobody for shit.
I lived in my car and I woke up every day and found a place to take a shower and made some money. You feel me? I
Exactly.
didn't ask nobody for nothing, cuz.
I worked 3 jobs. I didn't have time to sleep. I just
Dirt
had
made it
time to...
across the country with a fuel can. I gotta respect that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dirt was trying to get some fuel and head to the next place. Them
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers that are just sitting there collecting dollars. I can't play with that, man. I can't.
Right.
That's why I like being back in Texas, because you don't see that shit around here. Ain't none of that going on.
Shit, you know
No.
where it was good. You know where it was good.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, we were giving you props for making it cross country with a damn gas can.
Yeah, that's player shit. Guess what? My car that I lived in is still parked in an apartment complex in Denver, Colorado, right now.
You just loved it there.
Abandoned that motherfucker.
Well, material things we can always. Dirt, do you know you're muted?
Dirt's not muted. He just ain't saying nothing.
I thought I seen his lips moving, but he ain't saying no motherfucking thing. Or maybe I'm tripping and he's on the phone. No, he just moved.
I don't know what he's doing.
Maybe he looks like he's talking to us, but.
Oh, there he is. There,
I probably was frozen.
there he is. He's back.
Oh.
Still there checking his messages and shit. You know.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm dehydrated. So I'm about to have lunch finally.
You better drink some water, old son. Dehydrated, sit in a booth. You got me fucked up. Dude. I've been running a weed eater all day and shit. All right.
No, man. The dude that came and finally weed eated the backyard. Our backyard looked brand new. Remember, I tried. I tried twice. That
Yeah, I mowed
motherfucker.
like 5 yards today and weed eated them. All the yards on the ranch house, the hunter's house, my house,
You want a
the
damn cookie? You want a cookie?
airport.
You want a cookie?
I wish I was out there in Sacramento. I'd have come by and done your backyard for a blunt. You feel me?
Hey, listen. My shit got taller than me. And then when I finally
You
got
get a
to trying to
goat
fix,
is what you need to do.
I need to get something I could drive with that backyard.
Oh.
1 or 2 goats.
Look
Maybe
on,
your yard. You rent them out to the neighbors.
look on
Oh,
like Facebook Marketplace or some shit.
damn! I didn't even think about that. A goat. I know it. I know it's some goats in my neighborhood too. I didn't even see where they rent goats.
I lived in.
And then whenever
I
They
their
would
lived,
yard's
love.
done, you can rent them motherfuckers out.
They would
I lived
love my backyard.
in a country area for a few months, and the neighbor had 2 goats. Them motherfuckers.
One thing I'm
Well,
gonna tell you about a goat, though, a goat will escape from a sealed box, son.
those bastards woke me up every fucking morning. Fuck
Shit,
a
I
rooster.
think I got eyes open. Yeah.
Maybe a goat's not a good idea. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, man. They're loud as fuck.
Dirt, if you don't put on some headphones and mow that fucking yard, cuz.
Yeah, my roommate had 4 horses. The neighbors had like 5 horses and 2 goats. I think they had something else too.
There you go,
But
ZG. I think ZG's behind on the live a little bit, but yeah, I got you, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
what's he talking about?
When you lose your ticket, it's 28. Damn, hey, you see what ZG said?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the shit I'm
exactly what I'm
talking about.
talking about. That kind of shit
That's that
right there.
right. That shit right there. Devaluing our work. That right there. And then Benji sent me a text earlier that said news over there starting shit or something like that. So I've been talking to y'all. like, you know what? Do I really want to go over there? But I'm really trying to. I'm trying to reestablish what I built, not feed into that shit no more. Like I'm so tired of that shit.
Yeah, and don't
Vince Dirt,
feed
that's
into
all.
it.
Any time you put in over there is in vain because those people are never going to come over here and vibe with this channel. They're never going to do it.
Dirt,
At all.
you know what I do? I kill him with silence. There was a dude literally talking about me for like 2 hours a day for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
And I paid him no mind whatsoever. Like, these people want, like, certain people want to go back and forth. And shit. If I want to go back and forth with someone, I'll go argue with my 14-year-old. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Now I feel for Nate. Like just going over there to kick with the homie and getting called that type
Nah,
of shit. But knowing that,
I was there for that, and I was like, you got Nate all the way fucked up. I'm like, that's
when did
my
that
brother.
happen?
He ain't no fucking snitch. Because they were
When did,
swearing they seen him on some TV show.
you talking about the shop? So shop is with the shit. So
He was saying that he saw
No
Nate
offense.
on a like Dateline NBC type
yeah,
documentary thing,
they still
and
on that shit.
I
They
found
still on
Dirt
there.
through Nate. So I was
I
watching
said,
Nate before I was watching
prove
Dirt.
it. Nate said, "I'll give you $1,000 if you can produce that." I said, "I'll double that. I'll give you 1,000 too." You're
Yeah,
not gonna find my homie Nate on no fucking documentary.
That, no offense, Dirt, but that motherfucker's the most solid thing coming out of Sacramento, California.
I would believe that. I wouldn't mess with him if it was anything less.
You know what I'm saying? So I had Nate's back the whole time, and
But
I know others did too. But still,
I think what Z is talking about is recent, like right now.
I don't think so.
I think the
Well,
Z is
it's
just like
been
15 to 20
ongoing,
minutes
but
from now.
they won't leave it alone.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
Nah. You know what? ZG might be talking about just in general. He might be talking about the whole thing.
yeah, because they don't leave it alone. It always, like he comes over there to chill, like in the morning when he's driving, you know what I mean, or whatever. And I hadn't seen him in a while over there, but I haven't been over there in a while either. But
You know when we start getting on
but
priorities in order.
every time Nate pulled up, then it was always something about that. So I would stop pulling up too if I was him. He don't need to go defend himself on some bullshit every time he pulls up.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
you're right.
Dirt. I'm gonna stay on your head. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna get you right, son.
Man, you gotta get the homies too. Cause they think I'm on some bullshit.
Don't
And I am.
worry. Once you
I
get
am.
right, I'll bring the
Well,
homies.
I'll talk to CDC in the morning, and Skylar can talk to him too, and everybody else on the homie line, as CDC calls
Man,
it.
I just be wanting at least like 4-5 homies to pull up like we used to, and then from there I'll build on that. Y'all already know. I'll go from there because I'll be able to
CDC
provide
calls
consistency.
too in the
And then
morning,
and then
but
and then and then peep this.
at night he
I need the trolls or the people that don't vibe with us to feel out vibed and
We
do
gotta
it
get the
yeah.
moving.
channel back to the point where the Tim Snows want to pull up and the Jay Williams want to pull up. You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah. Damn it.
Jay Williams, he ain't pulling up for a little while, but
And where the whole Dirty Nation got wrenches, the whole wrench mob, a lot of times when people come into chats and they're trolls and they see a whole bunch of wrenches, they're like, nah, I ain't even gonna fuck around in here.
Yep. But
and
that's
it,
You
how
it
know?
it
may
used to be. That
it may
but
take
that's how
you talking to two people for a month before the shit pans back out. That's the thing that you got to get through.
that's consistency. I mean, whether it take a month
Right.
or 2 weeks, consistency.
Consistency is key.
Well, with our group, everybody's got something going on. So if it's not at a set time that we know about, we're never going to be there. We're going to catch it 2 hours later.
Right. I mean, luckily for me, I'm a little flexible. At the night ones, I might be sleeping sometime. Like,
And I'm 100% on YouTube all day, every day. I work by myself, so it's a little different for me too.
yeah, during the day,
So
I work but for myself. So, yeah.
So then shit. So it's either gonna be night or the morning.
Yeah, you just got to figure out what works for you and make it
Right.
and set it in stone.
Or maybe take a poll what works better. Like, for instance, I know CDC is at work for the morning time one. So I know he
None of that don't matter. As long
won't
as you
really
got to
give
figure
a
out what
fuck
works for you,
anymore.
Dirt, because you're the one that's got to do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I know, Dirt, sometimes you work at night, sometimes you don't, right?
All right.
And it ain't got to be every day type shit. It's just got to be, even if it's like, hey, we're doing this on Saturday nights. You know what I'm saying? It's on.
Right. Or fucking Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever.
It's kind of realistic to be like Saturday night.
It's just got to be something where everybody can pull up.
Yeah,
We
you
know what's
know, as long as
happening.
everyone's on the same page, you know?
Yep.
Get your utensils ready. You feel me?
Exactly.
Pencils and you feel me. Okay, so all right, you said you guys said enough. Because I'm weighing out like what tech
Alright, so I'm
I'm weighing,
coming heavy with my Bring Back the Bakery fucking profile.
yep, and we just gotta whatever IG groups I'm not on, I mean put me on.
I got you.
And then we go from there
I think I'm only
I'm
in one
gonna,
of them. Don't
I'm gonna
put me in the homie one with all the dudes, though.
yeah,
That's CDC space. With all
Dirt. I'm gonna invite you to the chat, the real chat. You feel me?
and so this is where all my homies went when they left me.
Listen though, I'm bringing you in. You got to behave.
He's bringing me into my homies, the
I'm telling
mutation of
you,
my homies.
bring you back.
My homies have mutated. And they're deep. That's a beautiful thing. That's a testament to a character. That's like flowers without telling me.
Well, I know I'm always Dirty Nation, so
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
what.
here
And
regardless.
There
do
you
you
go,
know that
Dirt.
that's? Do you know that that's where they be messing up? Like once you've been that, you can't be anything else. That anything else would be kind of like lowering yourself because
You can't. You can't.
you've seen the real.
This is a
Yep.
select group here that I just invited you to, so you can't be inviting nobody now.
Yeah, Dirt.
So this
You
is the
can't
thought.
invite nobody
This
else.
is so this is
These
That's
are
what's
the
left.
shot
that's
call.
the
This is the
homie
shot
line.
callers right here, Dirt. We're putting you in the. You're at the shot caller table now.
That's the homie chat.
This is the chat where. This is where the homies are.
ZG said get some goats too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, some goats.
Dirt, you're gonna get sick of
I don't know
listening
how.
to them fucking goats, trust me.
You got any Mexican homeboys, Dirt?
Yep.
Yeah, you need to talk to your Mexican homeboys about a goat. Let it eat your yard, and then have some cabrito, son. A little barbecued goat. Come on.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
Skylar.
barbecue
You've
goat.
been
What's
this
it called?
crazy animal eating
Goat?
shit.
Birria?
A cabrito.
Birria.
Got a cabrito.
Birria.
Birria. Cabrito, way. In Picha, Texas.
CG, I told you that morning when you was messing with that string, I went and got some thick string, like I'm talking about the weed eater string so thick you need a wire cutter.
Yeah, I've got that same string, and I string that weed eater all day long, son. All day long.
I kind of think there's like a there's like a proper way to do it and an improper way because it keeps them weeds kept wrapping around the weed eater.
Hey, the fucking
Yeah. You were starting too. It was too long. You have to cut it down closer to
yeah,
the.
Skylar. I'm glad you said that because the landscapers that came here yesterday, they just brought the riding lawnmower right into the shit. They didn't fucking, and it was too high, so it doesn't even look like they fucking did shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
see,
the.
and I just paid $150, but they went to the ground though. I could have done that myself.
Yeah, you tripping $150. I don't know what the market is out there in California, but
I
I feel
But
like you
posted.
that's
could have got
why
a
that
dope fiend to
happened,
do
though,
it
Sky,
for
right?
half that.
Because they just took the riding lawnmower to it and didn't cut any of it first. Because that shit was like up to my knees, and I'm 5'6".
It would have looked all right if they would have hit it 2 or 3 times, but if you're just gonna mow it once, nah, you can't just
Yeah, lazy
all over.
bastards.
Huh.
But like this ranch I moved on to before I got here, nobody had been taking care of the grass and stuff, so all the yards were tall. And I just had to mow them a couple of times back to back. Right now, this shit is looking crispy, son, like a golf course.
With the perfect lines and everything.
I wouldn't go that far. It's all the same height, though. That's what I'm shooting for.
Alright, that works then.
Yep. Man. All right, so I'm about to take my lunch and things. Probably,
He said, I'm about to take my
I'm here
lunch.
till like
It's one in the morning, so I'm about to take my ass to bed before my alarm goes off in 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lay down too.
man. I wish
Do,
sucks to be me.
I'm probably gonna do 60-11 dabs and take a nap.
60-11. How long you gotta work there?
2:00.
Okay, so it's 5 o'clock my time. So you only got 4 more hours.
Shit. I wasn't even counting till you said something.
What was it? 8-hour shift?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're halfway through, and you're gonna take a lunch. So by the time you come back, you'll be more than halfway through. You're good.
I hit you with some more stuff, but I think I've already got you. I got you overloaded for the night, Dirt. Let's get this
Yeah.
night shift
So
straightened
think
out, and
about
then we're
what we
gonna
all
work on your
talked about.
job, man, and get
Yeah,
you in
fuck
something
my
you
head
enjoy.
up.
So think about what we all talked about, and don't be going and doing anything crazy because you're bored.
No locations, Dirt. We don't give out locations ever again. Never.
You too?
Oh, hey, Derek.
I think
Z,
yeah.
Z said come back on because he's working too. He said he'll
Ooh,
come. Go to his last comment.
ZG.
The last comment he put.
He said he'll hop on with you later.
You been like a motherfucker, my bad, yo. Told the sheep go. I would file a banning title on your shit, so I don't see it. Oh, get
The
back
last
on.
comment.
I hop on to be at work until 12 to 39. Oh shit. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna just charge my phone on lunch. I'll probably come back in about like 35 minutes to an hour. I might be nosy on some other people's lives that's talking shit to me. But just
That's what I'm talking about. Don't go do nothing crazy. Think about what we just talked about. So come back and show with Z.
I'm just gonna watch. Let me see. Nah, I'll be
Okay.
back. Hey Z, just be
Z said
there. I'll be
he's
back.
gonna text you. Z said he's gonna text you on your phone, Cuddy.
You
All
got some
right,
on there?
I'm gone.
All
All
I'm
right,
right.
y'all.
gone.
Hey,
What's
Skies,
up?
appreciate you. Moves,
Gone.
appreciate you. All right, y'all have a good
Yeah,
one.
Dirt.
Alrighty. Good.